cool to talk about, but we'll have to talk about it later.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime and go time. Episode number 331, live here at the late night place to be at the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. We are the Archiverse TV. Welcome to the Archiverse Wrestle Wars. We're going to recommence that road to Bash at the Beach, which incidentally is this Sunday night. It is going to be a thrill ride. 10 matches. The Archiverse Wrestle Wars versus WCW Thursday Night Thunder, both looking for bragging rights, both looking to take each other's championship belts. It is the only time of the month that is possible, and it is going to be a showdown. Clash of the Titans, if you will. It's going to be a great time. There's going to be a lot of great people there, and it is going to be one hell of a fun evening. But tonight, we've got ourselves a 9-match card. 8 matches on the main card. We have a dark match main event. We've got the return of the Nightmare, Damien, formerly known as the Nightmare Joseph Damien, now known as the Nightmare Damien. Of course, been missing in action since losing his World Heavyweight Championship to J.R. Jack, is making a triumphant return tonight. And so that is going to be very interesting. And, of course, his opponent, also very interesting, Cameron Grimes, signed on the dotted line to be the first competitor to challenge the Nightmare Damien upon his return. Now, I do like Cameron Grimes, but that is crazy, if you ask me. Because, you know, he's going to come back with a big chip on his shoulder. He has got to be still fuming about losing his World Heavyweight Championship. But there's also, we have the Blood Brothers in action tonight. They're going to be going against the Coalition in a 6-man elimination matchup. We have the Hart Foundation and Imperium, and we've got a whole lot more going on tonight. It is going to be absolute fire. But before we get to any of that, we have to invite our guest hosts. One is the co-host with the most, and the other, of course, well, he gets co-host with the most status just because it's, you know, it's favoritism. And that's how we're going to leave that one. But anyways, let's welcome on from Team 1 Woozy TV and Team Exposed Gamer, Woozy and Exposed Gamer. Welcome to episode number 331, guys.
Hello.
What is new and exciting?
Hello.
What's going on? What's been going on? Anything new and exciting? Did you guys win the lottery? Did you buy a new truck? Do you guys have new mansions? Do you happen to have somebody that cut your yard for you, or do you have to do all the lawn maintenance yourself? Do you do your own lawn? What do you like to cook? Do you do any baking at all? I mean, there's a lot of things that could be answered there. You could pick any one of those. It's up to you.
I feel bombarded, and I don't know what.
I second that.
I second the motion.
I was expecting to say something, but the amount of words that came out of that, I couldn't focus on any one of them. It was just, imagine words just.
It's like watching an episode of AEW. There's so much on the screen you can't focus and invest. In your case, it's a bunch of decibels going into your eardrum, shaking it back and forth.
Yeah, my eyes couldn't figure out which way to go.
But yeah, so it's gonna be a very interesting week. As you can see, Bash at the Beach is this Sunday night, and again, it's going to be a thrill ride. 10 matches, literally the Archiverse Wrestle Wars versus WCW Thursday Night Thunder. You're going to have people from the Archiverse Wrestle Wars challenging for WCW titles, and people from WCW Thursday Night Thunder challenging people from Wrestle Wars for their titles. It is going to be one hell of a clash of the Titans. An epic thrill ride, if you will. But tonight, though, a fire night. We've got a bunch of singles matches. How often do you see a card full of singles matches? Tonight we've got 1v1s all night long. Not really, but we do have 5. And then we have some tag team matches. And of course, we got some faction wars going on. There's a lot going on as we head into this Sunday night's Bash at the Beach. So it's going to be an interesting night. But before we get to any of that, of course, anything new and exciting that you've been reading and or watching in professional wrestling, Woozy?
Not that I can recall. Supposedly Elias is back. I don't believe that one tiny bit. I think that was all a ruse.
Yeah, I watched the segment for Elias and Ezekiel. It was damn well done.
Yeah, but that beard was fake. There ain't no way a beard can be that shiny.
That, well, no, that was definitely a fake beard. Yeah. I mean, they're definitely the same person, right?
People are saying that was Damien Sandow.
But Damien Sandow, no, it wasn't. But, I mean, it's one of the most compelling pieces of storytelling in pro wrestling right now. It's so much fun. And watching Kevin Owens go crazy, it's hilarious. Glenola says, welcome to episode number 330. He's going backwards. Clearly, Glenola's been hanging around with Lady Lobster today. Yep. But yeah, so I did watch the segment. I thought it was frickin' hilarious, especially because it was Elias in the ring making his return, having a concert, and Owens come out, but then Ezekiel pops up on the Titantron. Of course, he speculates CGI, blah blah blah. So they get into a scuffle. He throws Elias's guitar. Elias knocks him out and then hits him with the guitar. Well, Owens stumbles to the back and ends up delivering an impromptu interview, and then all of a sudden Ezekiel comes out, and of course you just saw Elias wearing something completely different with a beard, and then all of a sudden Ezekiel comes around the corner and he's got no beard, and he just he looks like basically the Ultimate Warrior actually, but the look on Kevin Owens' face was priceless. And oh my god, yeah. It's fantastic. It is a lot of fun. That is the most fun storyline in wrestling right now. But I think, anyways.
And honestly, the most entertaining I've seen all year.
Well, yeah, really. I mean,
if I'm being honest.
I mean, I've enjoyed everything to do with the Bloodline and even the Judgment Day. I mean, until they already turned on it. I mean, that was just so way too soon for that to happen. I still don't.
Yes, I would agree.
But I enjoyed all of that up until that point, anyways. But yeah, not a lot in the neck of the woods of great storytelling in the past few months. So the Elias and Kevin Owens storyline is a breath of fresh air. And I mean the storyline with the Bloodline, the Tribal Chief, and their domination. I mean, that is still as intriguing as it was. They're doing a very good job of making that stand the test of time.
I'm just pissed off that they had to bring Brock back.
Well, I mean, it has to be done. I mean, Brock Lesnar is one of the only people that you can look at right now and think has a great chance at beating and dethroning Roman Reigns, really.
But I understand that, but the point is that they're going to take the title off one part-timer and put on another part-timer.
Well, it happens. I mean, as it is, the part-timers are still able to go better than the full-timers, a lot of them. So what do you do? Right? And who sells more tickets, Ali Mustafa or Brock Lesnar?
Lesnar.
Yeah, and it's a global enterprise. They're there to make money, too. So they have to do what's best for business, as they like to say. And did you hear the pop that Brock Lesnar got?
Yeah, they all went fucking ape shit for his return.
They did. Yeah. But, I mean, I still feel that eventually it's either going to end up being Seth and Brock or Seth and Roman. I don't know which. It depends. Like, so have they really made it? So I guess... Well, I guess Brock showed up on SmackDown, didn't he? So I guess that kind of tells the tale there.
Or maybe Seth, Brock, and Cody.
Well, I mean, Cody's not going to be back for a while, but I think eventually Seth Rollins ends up with the WWE title, and he and Cody Rhodes are going to battle over it, I think. That's what I foresee happening anyways. I think that happens at some point.
Either WrestleMania or WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah, one of the two. It would make sense either or, really, at that point.
Yeah. And welcome in, Life is Great. How you doing tonight, my friend?
Life is great in the house. Welcome to episode number 331. The Archiverse Wrestle Wars, baby. Yeah, not a lot of real interesting information in pro wrestling news and rumors today. Looks like a tenured WWE writer has reportedly left the company. Let's see if it's anybody we even care about. Article by Robert Gagne from Wrestling Inc. All right, let's see here. Who is it? Oh, it's Dewey Foley. Mick Foley's son has departed the company. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go. Went out with a bang, stand and delivered, nah, stood and delivered, he wrote on his Instagram. So... And I don't know why they're just posting this now, because that happened April 2nd. But anyway. No, really. It did. This is, this is a new article, but that literally, like, he posted that on April 2nd. I guess they kept that under lock and key for a while. Tight-lipped. Because I didn't know about it. Did you guys know Dewey get let go?
No.
Huh.
Yeah, and then imagine next week when John Cena returns, the pop we'll get from that too.
Yeah, John Cena's coming back for a program with Theory, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun too, actually.
You know what I found out today?
The real reason Big Show, Paul White left WWE, that's interesting.
Huh.
By Kevin Tall, is another Wrestling Inc. article. It says current AEW star Paul White is no stranger to changing things up after debuting for World Championship Wrestling in 1995 as the Giant, initially billed as the son of Andre the Giant, which was really weird, by the way. I mean, even back then that was weird. White joined the Dungeon of Doom stable, though he'd soon trade up, becoming part of Hulk Hogan's New World Order faction 4 years after his WCW debut. White made the move to World Wrestling Entertainment's predecessor, the World Wrestling Federation, in 1997, joining Chairman Vince McMahon's corporation stable and turning heel under the name The Big Show. During his time in the industry, preeminent organization, White's character underwent numerous changes, switching from heel to face and back again, in addition to racking up all sorts of titles from the United States and Intercontinental Championships to the WWE Tag Team Championships and multiple reigns as WWE Champion. With all of the Big Show's success on wrestling's biggest stage, fans may wonder why he joined the fledgling AEW promotion, now WWE's biggest rival. It says White wasn't ready to be put in the retirement home. White spoke to Kenny McIntosh of Inside the Ropes for the Outlet's October 2021 issue, and discussed his final appearance on air for WWE, which involved being berated by Randy Orton. He explained that he hung up the Big Show mantle because he wasn't ready to be put out in the pasture as a performer. Meanwhile, he hasn't performed anyways. It was frustrating, he said, that was one of the big battles that he had with Vince McMahon. He's an innovator, he's brilliant, he's one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. He understands the human dynamic. I didn't want to be in that Legends role. I kept saying, hey, quit trying to put me in Shady Pines. I'm not ready to be in the retirement home, and that's something that WWE has always done, too. White elaborated with the WWE will use every available resource as a means of promotion, and that sometimes it means playing an unenviable role called the program with Orton, a humbling experience despite knowing how the industry works. You sign a contract and you get paid to check your ego at the door, and if you don't want to check your ego anymore, then you can leave. White went on to explain he understands and agrees that the focus should be on younger talent, but that the creative department shouldn't disregard someone who still has something to offer. And I agree with that, actually. I very much agree with that.
I do too.
Yep, I mean, I was just saying the other day, what I would like to see is something similar to what Mike Tyson's doing in boxing. I'd like to see them come up with a Legends division so that you have people that are, they're aging, but they're still able to go, and they still want to have some matches, and they can have the Legends division to showcase that in. And you could have you know, people like The Big Show, people like Mark Henry that are still capable of putting on a match now and again, just not, you know, 2 or 3 shows a week every week of the month. You know what I mean? The Legends division could be something you did only 1 show a week, so that's, you know, only 4 times a month, and it gives them the ability and the platform to still showcase their talents and what they can still do at their age. And let's be honest, people would go crazy to see Stone Cold win the Legends Championship, right? So
that would be a good idea, but I don't see WWE doing that.
Well, no, because TNA already did it. I mean, or tried to do it. They didn't do it correctly. They didn't do it successfully, but they did have a Legends Championship. It's like the TV championship that they should have, instead of that ghastly 24/7 championship, right?
I was just gonna say that.
But because it wasn't Vince's idea, they're not going to do it. Oddly enough, I believe WWF had a television championship at one point. I believe, yeah, it was quite a while. Like it was a hot minute ago for sure. But
it was
the 2000s, wasn't it?
Oh, it was before that even, I think.
WCW Television Championship.
Though,
well, the WCW Television Championship was for WCW Nitro and stuff, yeah, but Rhea Ripley clarifies the kind of injury she's sidelined with. Yeah, apparently she's sidelined with a bit of a brain injury. So let's have a look at that. So, I mean, the Judgment Day just fell apart even further. It is now just Balor and Damian Priest.
Conveniently, Edge leaves, Ripley gets injured.
Right? So this is an article by Robert Gagne, again, by Wrestling Inc. Clearer details regarding the injury of Rhea Ripley have become available via a response from the former WWE Raw Women's Champion on Instagram. We noted how this past Monday's WWE Raw opened up with the current Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair revealing that her scheduled opponent for the Money in the Bank Premium Live event, Ripley, was going to be unable to compete due to injury, and there were no further details given at the time addressing what was going on with the member of the Judgment Day faction. Alongside a new photo posted to Instagram, a user of the platform commented on her photo and wrote, "You don't look injured like someone said," and then big eyes emoji. And Ripley said Ripley would defend herself and sorry, she didn't say that. Ripley would defend herself and give some insight as to what her injuries were with a response, brain and teeth injury. Can't see a brain injury, stop being incompetent and reaching at nothing. So I guess something to do with her brain and teeth. Let's see if it says anything else here. The ongoing injury may have something to do with a previous mishap that required her to get dental work done. Ripley posted pictures on June 8th showing a metal wire that appeared to be holding her front teeth in place, caused by a knee that stiffly collided with her mouth. Oh, fuck balls. Due to being unable to compete at Money in the Bank on July 2nd, a new #1 contender for Belair's Raw Women's Championship was decided shortly after the announcement was made on Raw this week. Carmella would manage to defeat Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Asuka, and Becky Lynch to earn her way to a title shot at the Premium Live event. Interesting. I gotta be honest, that list of people she just beat is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Right, so obviously they're very much behind Carmella right now. All right, let's see here. What else? Kurt Angle discusses a banned move that Vince McMahon let him use.
What move, I wonder?
An article by Marco Rovere by Wrestling Inc. So in 2000, WWE decided to ban several standard moves, including the DDT. various suplexes, and all variations of the pile driver. While the specifics of that band have changed and evolved over the years, usually without the benefit of public scrutiny, many wrestling fans have probably wondered why they've continued to see such moves performed on WWE television in the decades since. The answer, according to Kurt Angle, is that WWE made exceptions for specific wrestlers. During the latest episode of the Kurt Angle Show, the Olympic gold medalist detailed how certain talents were still able to use moves that were banned for others during that time, including himself. Vince McMahon pulled him aside and said, "Listen, I know 90% of your repertoire are suplexes, and I want you to keep them because I know you're safe with them. You never land anybody in their head, and I trust you that you'll do a good job." Angle said. He allowed me to continue to use my belly-to-belly suplex and my German suplexes. The thing is, I was really grateful for that because that's what I did. I mean, he was basically the first, he was the first one to take somebody to Suplex City.
Mm-hmm.
That's my offense, and thank God Vince McMahon continued to let me use it. That said, Angle agrees with the ban in principle, claiming that sometimes wrestlers have to be restrained for their own good. The boys would have killed themselves, he said. The office had to monitor the boys because if it were up to them, they'd be there doing crazy shit in the ring and everybody would be getting injured. Like, what's going on in AEW, for instance. In addition to... What?
Nice little dig there.
It was an accident. In addition to Angle, The Undertaker, Kane, Brock Lesnar, and others were able to continue using the banned moves because of their proven ability to keep themselves and others safe. But even those wrestlers couldn't always guarantee the safety of some of these maneuvers, as Angle has good cause to remember. I took a German suplex from Chris Benoit on the top of the on the top rope in a cage match, and I landed right on my head. I should have broke my neck and had concussion. I don't know how I survived through that. If you use... Oh, I was just about to read something not necessary. So, yeah, that's... it was just suplexes. So we went through that whole thing to find that his banned move was just simply suplexes. That was exciting. You see why you gotta screen what you're going through on the dirt sheets.
Just a second when you read about the John Laurinaitis and Vince McMahon scheme.
Oh. Triple H reportedly resumes duties at WWE Performance Center.
Ooh, well, that's intriguing.
Article by Robert Gagne, Wrestling Inc. It looks as though WWE Hall of Famer Paul Levesque, a.k.a. Triple H, is once again taking on responsibilities backstage since suffering a cardiac event last year. According to a new report from John Pollock of Post Wrestling, Levesque spoke as part of a meeting today at the WWE Performance Center and specifically used the phrasing, "I'm back." It's not certain what this exactly means, though one could naturally see it as Levesque announcing his return to a prominent backstage role with the promotion. Levesque was hospitalized in 2021 due to a viral pneumonia building up fluid in his lungs and heart, a situation that ultimately revealed a genetic heart condition and caused Levesque's heart to nearly fail completely. While he was gone, Levesque's executive producer position in WWE NXT was put to the side and picked up by one of his closest friends, both off and on screen. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, reportedly took over most of Triple H's duties during that time, essentially became the go-to guy for NXT's developing talent. Even after Levesque returned, retaining the current corporate role, his duties were reportedly drastically different than they were before, his absence suggesting that he wasn't influencing NXT much during his recovery, a situation that might now be changing. Levesque was also a big part of WWE welcoming a new class to the NIL name, image, likeness next in line program that chooses standout athletes to report to the Performance Center. The program focuses on developing useful skills for a WWE career like brand building, media influence, communication, live event promotion, creative writing, and community relations, all aspects of professional wrestling at which Levesque excels.
No, that's intriguing. I not expect Triple H Triple H to come back.
No, I didn't think he'd be. I mean, I did know that he'd been attending some meetings at Stanford, but I mean, I didn't think he'd be back to regular duties so soon. I wonder about that. I hope that doesn't end up being too much stress on him. And oh my God, life is great. It's going to kill me. Life is great. I'm sorry. That still says 79 streamers. It's fucking Cool's fault. You know why? Because he's not here. We're going to blame him. It is Christian Cool's fault. I apologize for his inability to perform the simplest of tasks on my behalf. Thank you very much. We do apologize. Life is Great, of course, became the 80th streamer team here at the Archiverse. How exciting is that? And by the way, their superstar, their client, Kyle Psychosis Riley, had a absolutely impressive debut last night. So that was good to see. Didn't win the matchup, but went down swinging for the fences. And boy, oh boy, we're going to have some good things coming out of the camp. Life is great, I think. So, by the way, has anybody been paying attention to Glenolda? Did he open any betting lines?
No, he has not.
All right. Just want to make sure. So before we do get started with Between the Ropes and the show, and I mean we're still having discussions, but again, if the betting lines are not open, they will not be open until the championship rounds, and even in a time where there's no title fights, the championship rounds are always the last 3 matches of any show. Froggy Moth Legs. What's going on, Froggy? New follow. The Spartan Nightmare. Thank you for the follow, Spartan Nightmare. Welcome on in. Welcome to episode number 331, baby. Welcome to the Fam Jam. We're about to get the Archiverse Wrestle Wars underway soon. We are actually en route to WCW Bash at the Beach this Sunday, so there's a lot of fiery feuds, raging rivalries, a lot of intense battles going on, and tonight is going to be no different. Again, we've got the return. We have the return of the Nightmare, Damien, tonight. Again, has been missing in action since losing the Archer's World Heavyweight Championship to J.R. Jack last week. Will be making his triumphant return tonight and promised to electrify the fans and the masses, whatever that means. I mean, that scares me a little because, you know, we did suggest they stop using fire. I really hope that doesn't mean they're going to start using... I mean... Well, that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, it is Joseph Damien. Oh, sorry. He changed his name again. Now. It is just Damien now. Joseph Woods, Joseph Damien, Nightmare Damien. Good Lord, now there's Little Joey Nightmare. And by the way, that is the strangest thing in the world. But does that kid have talent? I don't know where he came from or where Damien dug him up from. But man, oh man, what a great addition to the roster. And you know what, I'll be honest, I want to see him and Poindexter duke it out. I really do. Little Joey Nightmare versus Poindexter. 1v1, Extreme Rules. And what were you going to say?
And the blind locksmith is walking quietly into the broadcast booth.
The blind locksmith walking quietly into the broadcast booth.
Standing in the corner and listening.
The blind locksmith and the entire Wolfpack are a bunch of lazy bastards requested time off for the week so they didn't have to worry about getting a hangnail or something before Sunday's big show. Everybody else is still fighting for the right to fight at the big extravaganza. What's Tables doing? Tables, well, he lost the match last night and he's taking the night off sticking his thumb up his ass. But I mean, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? I hope he gets his ass whipped by the Wolfpack this Sunday night, I'll tell you that much, because Team the Blind Locksmith stole Elijah Archer's TWA Canadian Heavyweight Championship last night in an act of ghastly cowardism, by the way. Ghastly coward. It is not funny. Ghastly cowardism. Archer been fighting for months. I mean, it used to be the Heritage Championship, and due to unifications, now the Canadian Heavyweight Championship, a beautiful title. Archer finally won, went through a tournament, lost the championship final to Tables in a great matchup. Tables granted a rematch. We should have known there was something behind that rematch. Archer gets the upper hand and is able to beat Tables. The hardcore icon gets beat by the one in a 1-2-3, AKO'd his ass, took home the Canadian Heavyweight Championship. And what does Team the Blind Locksmith do? Cowards. They exploded the title. They exploded the title. An act of cowardism. So Archer now titleless again, and the title is vacant. So I for one hope that Tables gets his ass whipped. But I don't even care which member. You know what? All three, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 1v1, 2 out of 3 falls, 3-on-1. I don't care. As long as Tables gets his ass, it is not even funny. As long as he gets his ass whipped this Sunday night, I will be happy. I will be happy. And you know what? I will give it. You know what? Whoever beats him gets a raise. Whoever beats him gets a raise.
And then Ganola says, at the Archerverse, who is the current Canadian champion? Question mark. Not
that
Archer.
Is not funny. That is not funny. Not funny.
And the betting lines have been opened.
Betting lines opened by the great Glenola. But yeah, so again, not a whole lot of real interesting information coming out of the dirt sheets tonight. It's kind of sad, really. What's this? Ric Flair's last match moving to bigger venue. What? If I open this and it's like from 1975, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, let's see here. Wrestling Observer Figure 4 Online is who posted this article. The person that posted his name is Joseph Courier. So, and it is a new article, but so was the other one, remember? And it was from April 2nd, the ghastly bastards. So Ric Flair's last match is being moved to a bigger venue. It was announced via Sports Illustrated today that Jim Crockett oh, that's cool. He's going to do something for Jim Crockett Promotions. Talk about full circle there. Very cool. Anyways, Jim Crockett Promotions presents Ric Flair's last match will now be held at the Nashville Municipal Auditorium. The show is taking place on Sunday, July 31st, and will air live on Fight TV. With the event originally set to be held at the Nashville Fairgrounds, tickets sold out in under 24 hours after going on sale last month. Tickets that have already been purchased will be honored in the same location at the Nashville Municipal Auditorium. Additional tickets for the show will go on sale this Friday at noon Eastern Time. The Nashville Municipal Auditorium's... How many times do I have to say Nashville Municipal Auditorium? Can somebody ban... What's his name? Somebody ban Joseph Courier, please. That is ghastly. I feel like a telemarketer just called me and was selling Disney porcelain miniatures. Have you ever received that phone call, by the way? Has anybody ever received a phone call? I mean, some of you that are younger, you may not have, but anybody in the masses there, in the army that have received a telemarketing phone call from Scholastics or Disney themselves, and we're trying to sell you figurines. I personally remember Disney porcelain miniatures, and I'll be honest, I was so blasted that I asked the guy to repeat the whole thing. I asked him to repeat the whole, and he did. So listen, guy's trying to sell me I believe the special was a Christmas mini, and it was a Disney porcelain miniature, and he said Disney, and I'm not even fucking joking. This is how sad this is. This is the power of words to minds. But they said Disney porcelain miniature 15 times in a 6-line phrase. 6 lines. That's what the pitch was. A 6-line, right? Because then you give them time to speak, and you've got rebuttals and all that other stuff. So within 6 lines, 15 times Disney porcelain miniature. And then when you go on to the rebuttals, it talks about, again, Disney Porcelain Miniature a further 8 times. So if you take 8 and you add that to 15, suddenly you have, what? You have 23 times in a very short span of time while you're talking to somebody on the phone where you've said Disney Porcelain Miniature. And then in your closing, you say Disney Porcelain Miniature another 3 times. So now you're up to 26 times that you've heard the word Disney Porcelain Miniature in less than 3 minutes. And that's what I felt like when I just read Nashville Municipal Auditorium. I mean, how many more times are they going to put that in there? That is ghastly. But anyways, 9,000 seat capacity, nearly triples the fairground. Woozy, how dare you let me go on a tangent there? We're trying to read an article here. Do your job, man. Control me better than that. What is wrong with you? You're just as bad as cool.
Sorry, you don't listen.
I never do. That's a shame. That is a shame. So 9,000 seat capacity nearly triples the fairground. Sports Illustrated wrote interest to see the 73-year-old Flair wrestle another match. Necessitated the change in venue, which is remarkable considering Flair's opponent or opponents, if this is a tag which is expected, has yet to be announced. This will be the first time Flair has wrestled since 2011. Original plans called for Flair to team with FTR. Oh. Hey, listen to this. Original plans called for Flair to team with FTR against Ricky Steamboat and the Rock and Roll Express in a 6-man tag team matchup at July's event. Oh, wow. That would have been great. You know, I know they're older, and I know that, you know, I don't care. That would have been great. Just to see them in there doing their thing one more time together. And let's face it, FTR and Rock and Roll Express would have just simply carried the match for them as much as possible. And it probably would have been Ricky and Ric Flair hooking up against one another. So they would have been kind of running at the same pace, so to speak, without sounding rude. You know what I mean? So I think that would be actually a lot of fun. It would actually be a lot of fun. But anyways, but Steamboat said that he declined an offer to participate in the match, apparently. The Nashville Municipal... Oh, God. The Nashville Municipal Auditorium was the host of the final match in Flair and Steamboat's famed 1989 trilogy. And by the way, if nobody has seen the 1989 trilogy with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Ric Flair, you really, really, really want to. You want to go watch that. You want to find it, you want to watch it. You got to dig it up, slap that on the TV, and you got to watch that. Watch it on YouTube, I don't care. But it was phenomenal. And that is only 3 times. I mean, let's face it, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Ric Flair wrestled some 2,000 times together. It's insane. But anyways, Jim Crockett Promotions presents Ric Flair's last match is taking place in conjunction with StarCast 5 in Nashville. There will be an undercard for the show, but those matches have yet to be announced. And, wow, they didn't take another opportunity to throw in a Nashville Municipal Auditorium. Good for them. Good for them. So, yeah, that's interesting. I now want to see that. Does anybody else want to see that? I mean, now I want to see... I didn't know that was a thing. Did you know that was a thing?
I did not know that was a thing.
Exposed Gamer, how dare you not keep us informed? Ghastly. You think you can just go away for a few weeks, come back, and not... and you join the broadcast, you can't even keep us up to date on the news for the day. I mean, next you're going to tell me that it's our job to figure that out before we start the show. You can't find good guests these days, I'm telling you. Shameful, really. All right. So, yeah, oh, hey, what's this? Nope, I'm not doing it. That is a video. We're not going there because it's probably full of bullshit. Most videos... Well, yeah, most videos are full of stuff you already know, and then the rest is just bullshit and speculation.
And that's too pre.
Oh, hey, here's some... Oh, I'm going to read this just because this is really, really good news. This is really, really good news. Got to read this.
Well, I'm listening.
So this is WrestlingNews.co. Usually we do Wrestling Inc., Sportskeeter, this is one of the ones we tend to go to frequently. Another one that's really good, if you really enjoy a lot of news and rumors, and they go to other things, not just wrestling, combat sports, baseball, everything. It's called the John Report. It's Raja.com. And one of his articles for wrestling, specifically for Raw and SmackDown and stuff like that, is called the John Report, and it's very, very well done. But he has a lot of good writers, and he's been doing it for a really long time. So when over a decade ago, before the Archiverse became the Archiverse, it was GOW Gods of Wrestling, and it was, of course, an E-Fed, and of course that it was done a little bit differently. Well, I contacted the people at Raja.com, and they allowed me to post their articles on my eFed site, which of course was very good for me, right? Very, very good for me. And all I ever had to do was make sure I gave them credit for the articles and not try to, because there's, you know how there's all these different dirt sheets out there? Well, most of them are simply stealing the information from one source and putting it on their own, and then, but a lot of the time, up until recent times, they weren't crediting people for that. They were literally stealing the information, putting it on their own site, and presenting it like they, did the work themselves and found the information and presented it to you, and that wasn't the case. So, even back then, that was something that should have happened. So, yeah, that's all I had to do. But they've always been excellent for news and rumors, and the news and rumors they bring you are less speculative. So it's and when they compile lists, they're not always called top or ranked, and if they do, it's usually like John's top 10 rank, not just the top 10 ranked. If you know what I mean, he did things correctly. But anyways, again, it's called Rajah.com, RAJAH.com, and the John Report is and he's got a lot of good writers too. They're very good. They you're not reading one of their articles and suddenly can't understand what they're saying because they didn't word something correctly. I come across that a lot lately. Remember Uzi about. One of the last times you were on the broadcast, we actually had an article, and we're literally in the middle of reading it, and I had to stop reading. I was like, what am I reading here? Like, it was just so poorly worded.
Yeah, it was about the Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis.
That's right. It was. Because everything was worded so poorly. You would think that Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis had a threesome with whichever employee, because there's still an unnamed employee.
Yeah.
John Laurinaitis, if they were to tag team somebody at that point, I would have to think it would have to be, like Sasha Banks or something.
Yeah, but Sasha is
the boss,
no longer with the company.
No, she was let go, at least for now. She'll be back.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she will. She's way too young not to be back. Do you know how many people have come back after supposedly not being able to come back?
Yeah, I know. Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes.
That's just... It goes way beyond that. That's just what happens in pro wrestling. Never say never, because chances are, if you're still passionate about the business and you get that phone call and get that opportunity, you're going back.
Yeah, without question, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah. But you know what though, and you guys can disagree with me if you like. It's okay. I have no problem with that. Happy Pride, yes, absolutely. Thank you, Froggy Mouth Legs, for throwing that out there. Appreciate that. Can we get a shout out for Pride Month, please? What was I just gonna say? How dare you, Woozy?
I didn't do it. Froggy Mouth Legs did.
I know. Interrupted me. Froggy, how dare you? Shameful. Ghastly. Haven't even started the show, already stirring the pot and trying to interrupt the host with the most when he's doing his thing. The frog leg soup is starting to taste better and better. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. What were we talking about?
Returning superstars. that leave and then come back.
Oh yeah.
If they're passionate about it.
Yeah, well, it's I don't think I was going to go on to much after that anyways, because it is what it is. People leave, they come back because it's what they love to do, and that is where the payday is, right? That is where the payday is at the end of the day.
I understand that, but WWE can only take so much shit from somebody before they've had enough.
Randy Orton almost got fired like, what, 4 or 5 times?
Yeah.
We shall see. A lot to see. The problem is... Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was never a big Sasha Banks fan.
Nope. Neither was I.
Don't get me wrong. I understand a lot of people like her, and I'm not even saying she's a bad in-ring performer. I'm not even saying she's a bad in-ring performer, but I just found that everything she did seemed campy and cheesy to me. I don't know why. And I know it's pro wrestling. Pro wrestling is campy and cheesy, but I just, like, she never, her acting skills, much like Natalya Neidhart, never improved. It just always seemed like she was reading something off the back of her hand. And I'm sorry, if you're gonna go off of a gimmick like the Boss, you gotta be, your charisma has to flow. Your attitude has to be in check with everything you're saying and doing, and nothing matched up with her, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean by that?
I do, yes.
Okay.
I understand that egos are supposed to be big and all because it's the WWE, but Banks' ego was way too big for herself. I'm sorry, but she's had too big of an ego thinking that she eats at the same table as Vince.
Snoop Dogg's cousin, right?
Yeah.
I said a long time ago, I wonder what's going to happen when they have a falling out, because, I mean, now I'm sure Snoop knows how to handle business, better than the average person today. I mean, look where he is in life, right? But
yeah.
So he may just be able to roll it off his shoulder type of thing, because he's, of course, in good with the WWE, right? He's in very good with the WWE.
Very good.
Yeah. So, that's his little cousin, and I know he was excited and proud that she was in the WWE. Back then, when all that was taking place, my point is, I wondered what would happen if there was a falling out, because I saw articles even back then, people suggesting that Sasha Banks' backstage mannerisms and behavior weren't exactly well received. Happened all the time, but again, she was a good performer, and a lot of people seem to like her. So whether people want to admit it or not, she put asses in seats just as much as some of the male wrestlers. But I just never really invested in Sasha Banks. I didn't find her all that exciting, and that's just me. I don't speak for anybody else by any means, but.
And I'm sure that Snoop and the WWE has a good thing going between them. I don't think that Sasha being released doesn't come between that at all. I don't think that'll come between them single bit.
I don't think Naomi's going to get released.
No,
I don't think so. But anyways, it is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for news and rumors. There's really not a whole lot. There's not even really anything new in the developments of the Vince McMahon investigation over the hush money. So, I mean, news and rumors is just... I mean, then again, it is only Wednesday, right? Wednesday is that one day of the week where there's really not a lot going on, because they're still getting articles from Monday written up and etc. So, but with that said, I mean, if you don't have anything else you want to add, or anything else you want to discuss regarding news and rumors or the dirt sheets, I think we can get the Archverse Wrestle Wars underway, get the first match of the night ready to rock and roll, get the betting lines open, and then you can get your segment. And, of course, this is your very first segment, returning to the broadcast after a little bit of vacay time, Between the Ropes with One Woozy TV.
And ladies and gentlemen, as you guys see on Discord, I am back full time. Tuesday through Friday, I will be here. Even on Sunday, I will be here.
But that said, did you have anything you wanted to add? Or do we get the show on the go?
It is showtime and go time.
All right, showtime and go time, and let's go. Episode number 331 live, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. Let's go. And here we go. The Archerverse Wrestle Wars. The road to Bash at the Beach. The Blood Brothers. The Coalition. The Hearts Imperium. And the return of the Nightmare. It is going to be a smoking hot evening of action. Do not adjust your set. Do not get out of your seat. Sit down with a Coke and a smile, a bag of popcorn, and get ready for a thrill ride, because we are going to light this bitch on fire as we get closer and closer to this Sunday night's big stream per view. Bash at the Beach is going to be absolutely fire woozy. But in a moment, I'm going to go ahead and get the betting line set up for the first match of the night, which is, of course, the brand new streamer team and superstar streamer team known as Life is Great, and of course, their client, Kyle Psychosis Riley, taking on Timothy Thatcher. Looks like Ciampa's going to be following his partner in crime to the ring. If I were Kyle Riley, I'd be growing eyes in my back of head and remain focused at all times, be paying attention to my surroundings, because you really don't know what to expect from Ciampa. Why does he need to come out here with Thatcher? What do they have planned? Are they out to make a statement, an impact? Are they looking to thwart the rise of the newcomer? I don't know. We're going to find out. But Kyle Riley was absolutely impressive last night, and I can't wait to see what happens with him in the future. It is going to be awesome to watch him rise up the ladder and see what he does next. But tonight, Timothy Thatcher versus Kyle Riley. I'll get the betting line open in one moment, and then, of course, it is time for Between the Ropes with One Woozy TV.
And you can be missing the very first match of the night.
Why is that?
Because you guys got banned.
Who banned me?
Gnola.
Jesus Christ, Gnola. We haven't even started yet. You're already banning me? Where's Joe Link? Joe Link, I need you to swoop in here and save the day. How dare you be tardy? Actually, has Joe Link haven't even been here yet?
No, he is not.
No, I didn't think so. He's probably on his way to work at the moment, if I had to guess. Froggy Mouthlake says, oops, went outside a sec and DC'd. Well, that's a shame. Kraken Skull says, I been here, asshole. All right.
Oh, fuck.
Speed up that band. Goodbye. Oh, shit. Way too many people. Joe Link!
Yes.
Woozy!
Yes. I need a refund, please.
Wow, three of you. Three of you with the speed up the band. Poor Glenola just got pounced on. Can you redeem the points for well, at least two of them?
I'm on my teller. I can't do that from here.
You can't do that?
No.
That is ghastly. Why not?
I don't know. I've tried, but I'm not able to.
Okay. Let's see here. Make sure there's nothing important on there, and then we'll just do this. Booyah! Magic! Everybody's wallet just got a little fatter. Woo! Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and open the betting line for this first match of the evening. And Woozy, it's up to you whether you start between the ropes right now or wait until the match gets started. That's fine. It'll take me about 60 seconds to get the betting line open.
I'll wait till the match gets started.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what we did last night too.
So that way they can
And the
watch
flow was much
action.
better. It was a great time. We got the top 10 list. We got to watch the match while it was going on. It was perfect.
And this list is going to surprise all of you folks. And before you ask, no, it's not a top 10. It's not ranked. Nothing like that at all.
The 10 best orgies in Utah. All right, who picks up the big W? Is it going to be Kyle Riley, Kyle Psychosis Riley, or Timothy Thatcher?
Right, Kraken, I agree with you on that one, man.
You got 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting lines are officially open. Showtime and Go Time matchup number 1. The Archerverse Wrestle Wars, episode number 331 live. And you know what else? We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. Let's go!
It is showtime and go time.
And Woozy, while you start your list, I'm just going to grab myself a beverage. So it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for Woozy's very first segment back in the hot seat, Between the Ropes, with One Woozy TV. Let's go!
So tonight, for my big return, we are going to be doing the 10 most dangerous moves in professional wrestling. This could be interesting.
The following contest.
Coming in number 10, we've got the Muscle Buster. Now that move is vicious. Because done wrong, you can break a lot of fucking bone in your body. And you also can have a broken fucking neck. Not freaking neck, but fucking neck. Because the way it lands, the way he's holding you exactly, he's got your neck is in his shoulder blade, and the front of your head is in front. So that could be very painful if it hits wrong. So I would not take a Muscle Buster at all. Nope. Big fat 0 for me on that. Coming in at number 9, we've got the Canadian Destroyer. Also a brutal fucking move. Neck is long. You can snap your neck. That's all there is to it. The way you land is on your head. But if you land the wrong way on your left or the right, you can either snap your neck or you can get severely injured. You can become paralyzed. And you don't want that. Nope. And coming in at number 8, we've got the Rack Attack. Now, you all remember when Nikki Bella was doing the Rack Attack, she would put her opponent on her shoulders and just drop down to her knees, and her opponent's body weight would just smash her shoulders, and you would just go down. But in reality, that move also injured Nikki Bella too. She was out of action for like 6-7 months because of that move. And coming in number 7, you've got chair shot to the head. I'm sorry, but I'm not taking no chair shots to the head. Scripted or not, that motherfucker was still hurt.
The host with the most is back.
Welcome back.
I have returned like Jesus. Oh, wait a minute, he hasn't returned yet. That makes me far more important tonight. Thank you very much. Anyways, what's going on? What have I missed?
Number 10 was the Muscle Buster.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a dangerous one.
Number 9 was the Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah, that one too.
And number 8 was the Back Attack.
Yeah.
The one that injured Nikki Bella for 7 months.
The Canadian Destroyer and the Muscle Buster, though, those are devastating. Like,
Yeah,
if you don't get somebody that can really control what they're doing, that can destroy your entire upper body.
It could possibly kill you.
Yeah, it's happened almost. Yeah. I believe somebody was paralyzed from the Canadian Destroyer. So.
And then coming in number 7, we've got a chair shot to the head.
A chair shot to the head. Yeah, well, that is... I mean, I don't mind getting chair shots to the back and stuff like that, but I don't think there should ever be chair shots to the head. I mean...
No.
It's just too dangerous.
Scripted or not.
Yeah, scripted or not, too dangerous. Concussions are not something to toy with.
No, because you can get an amateur who's new to the company, come in, and they want you to do a chair shot. They do it the wrong way. Get fucked.
Man, that Riley just doesn't go down.
No, he does not.
Damn, he's all over the place.
Woo! And then coming in number 6, we've got a diving headbutt. That move, it can be vicious to your opponent, but it can be even more vicious to you.
Yeah, to yourself, yeah.
Yeah, because you move looks sick, but at the same time you're crashing down on your opponent using your damn head.
Tables noticeably flinches and starts looking around at the mention of chairs. Tables is lurking like a demon in the shadows.
He really is. Tables, remember, go find your high chair, please, and sit down. Coming in number 5, you got the Tiger Driver.
Insulting.
Now that move is brutal as well. It's kind of like the Canadian Destroyer. In a sense, wouldn't you say?
Somewhat.
He's been placed in the corner now. High risk area.
And then coming in number 4, we've got the Apron Brain Buster.
The which?
The Apron Brain Buster.
Oh, the apron, yeah.
Be quiet, guys.
Well, I think any of the moves that they do on the edge of the ring are incredibly dangerous. I mean, they could damage nerves and tendons, but I mean, I understand that some of them trust each other and can do it safely, but again, it's one of those things you don't want everybody doing it.
No. And then coming in number 3, we've got the Burning Hammer.
The Burning Hammer.
That move is brutal too because you're basically dropping you on your head.
Yeah.
And if done wrong, you can get paralyzed. Without a shadow of a doubt. And to me, no thank you. And coming in number 2, we've got the Shooting Star Press.
I like the Shooting Star Press, though. It's but I can understand why they consider that definitely. Whoa! Kyle Riley with a big victory over Timothy. Kyle Riley continuing his streak of success, adding another big victory under his belt.
Yeah, the Shooting Star Press can be brutal. To both the one who's delivering it and the one who's receiving it. Because you gotta think they're jumping from the top rope into your damn rib cage.
Yeah, exactly.
So that could fuck you up completely.
All right, so I'll issue the payout for that last match, and congratulations, by the way, to Team Life is Great. Big win over Timothy Thatcher. I was surprised that Ciampa stayed pretty much silent during that whole matchup. I didn't expect that.
Oh, I am too. I was figuring interference.
And Reiki was the winner.
And coming in number 1, we've got the pile driver.
The pile driver. Which one? Does it specify or just?
No, it says pile driver.
All right.
Yeah, that move can be brutal too. It can give you a concussion. It can give you. It can make you paralyzed if done incorrectly. Basically, any move that involves your head can make you paralyzed if done wrong.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
But that concludes my list for tonight. And that concludes Between the Ropes with One TV. Back to you, Archer.
All right, so it was a great list. I mean, and you know, shockingly, each and every move they actually had on that list was actually dangerous. I was expecting something silly to pop in there. I mean, it was a little strange. Right. You know, it was a little strange they threw chair shot in there, but I mean, I guess it is a banned move on the list. I mean, it's a it's a banned activity at least. Anyways, I don't know if you can call a chair shot a move. I guess I don't know, but yeah, that was a good list. It was solid, and again, each and every move that they had on there was dangerous and could leave you paralyzed or concussed or broken bones or something. So it was or worse. So I mean, that was solid. That was good. So. But anyways, as I was saying, congratulations to Team Life is Great. That was a fantastic matchup and a big victory over Timothy Thatcher. Now, we've got the Brood getting ready to take on Amber Extreme and Finn Balor. And it is Amber Extreme actually taking on Beth Phoenix, but Balor and Edge are going to be coming out in tow. Who's going to win this one? Beth Phoenix, former WCW Women's Champion. Amber Extreme and Finn Balor were former Mixed Match Challenge World Tag Team Champions for a short spell. I mean, this is a fairly good matchup, and either way, one of these two teams will be going to face the champions, the Trailblazers, a.k.a. Stone Cold Storm. Well, I mean, everybody seems to want them called Stone Cold Storm. I don't know. I believe there's people are looking into whether or not that can be trademarked. For now, they are still the Trailblazers, but they may end up becoming Stone Cold Storm. You never know. But they are the reigning defending Archiverse Mixed Match World Tag Team Champions. The winner of this matchup will, of course, go and face the champions after Backlash. After Bash at the... Sorry. Good Lord. We're just throwing.
Backlash?
I have no idea. So, but anyways, next match of the night, Showtime and Go Time. The betting lines are already open. Let's go. All right. Beth Phoenix and Edge, better known as the Brood, in the Mixed Match Challenge Tag Team Division. Apparently they didn't feel like walking to the ring tonight.
That's ghastly.
I mean, all those gas fumes in the face of the audience there. That's somebody's going to get high off gas fumes over there. They're going to have a real time for the show.
Yes, they are.
Froggy Mothleg says, Stonies, cold Austins. Oh my good God. We are not going to try and trademark Frog. All right, here we go. Amber Extreme and Finn Balor. One of the newest teams to the Mixed Match Challenge Tag Team Division, but have already been successful. A.K.A. Havoc.
Representing Havoc from Every Man's Nightmare.
All right, Woozy, who do you got with this one? Amber Extreme or Beth Phoenix?
I'm going with the Glamazon.
You're going with the Glamazon. Amber Extreme, of course, hails from Team Joe Link. Finn Balor also representing Team Joe Link. Although, oddly enough, under contract, I believe, to Team the Blind Locksmith. I don't know exactly how that works. Maybe the Blind Locksmith is leasing out to Joe Link. I don't know how that works. Kraken Skulls congratulating Life is Great on the big victory. Thank you, Kraken. And by the way, Life is Great. That was a very, very, very great victory. Your client did very, very well against Timothy Thatcher.
She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans possess.
It is hard to disagree with that assessment.
Then you have
Amber Extreme already showing off some power here. I don't know if she wants to try and match power with the Glamazon all night long, though. I mean, Beth Phoenix is one tough lady.
That would not be a good idea.
I mean, who knows? Maybe she is as strong as Beth Phoenix. I guess we'll find out. But Beth Phoenix is a powerful woman. I don't know. I'd be surprised. But look at this. Deadlift to a military press and drops her right on her face. Whoa! Diving shoulder block from the second turnbuckle. Vicious.
And Beth with a counter. Quick takedown there.
Nice waistlock takedown there by Beth Phoenix and some ground and pound here. No! Gator roll by Amber Extreme. Look at that. Wow. I mean, so far, she actually is matching power with the Glamazon here. I don't even... Yeah. Oh! Big jumping body splash. And a 2 count out of that one. Amber Extreme not wasting any time at all here, Woozy.
No, she is not. She is going right at Beth Phoenix.
Oh, look at this single leg camel clutch.
Well, to be fair, she has no choice but to go after Beth Phoenix with that.
Ooh, big liver shot. Look at that big left hook. Or big right hook. You know what's... Oh, Jesus. How is she still standing? Beth Phoenix buried those elbows right in her temple, and she just brushed it off like it didn't happen. Ooh! Wow, big roundhouse kick right in the face. 2 3/4. Wow, that was a close call there. That was a near fall.
What the hell?
And another big body splash. I'll tell you, this Amber Extreme is something else. A great addition to not just the Mixed Match Challenge Tag Team Division, but a great addition to the Women's Division.
I would agree.
Oh, yeah, I can't. You know, she hasn't really dabbled much in the Women's Division specifically, mostly in the Mixed Match Challenge Division. I can't wait to see what she does and what she has to offer. Uh-oh. Oh, Beth Phoenix sent her for a ride.
And this is where Beth Phoenix comes back.
Here we are building up Amber Extreme, and Beth Phoenix there to tear her right back down. Wow, nice running shoulder block. Shades of the Ultimate Warrior there. Oh, and another big tackle by Beth Phoenix. And she finally gets the ground and pound on Amber Extreme. Finn Balor just kind of watching on as his partner in crime getting beaten into the mat here by the Glamazon Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, because what else can she do? What else can he do? It ain't like he can interfere.
He can't interfere. He is simply there to make sure Edge behaves himself.
Well, then...
Which I'm surprised he is, by the way. He's over there being very calm and collective.
I'm surprised.
Not even trying to taunt Balor in any manner. I mean, I figured he'd be trying to pick a fight, cause some sort of interference. You know, Edge, the ultimate opportunist. If he can find a way to get the Glamazon that victory, he'll do it. And why is he so close to the ring now all of a sudden? You see that? Look at he's what's he doing there? What is the ref doing? Nice pendulum backbreaker there by Amber Extreme. Oh, Jesus. Another body splash. This time a flying body splash off the second turnbuckle. And another roundhouse kick to the face. That is absolutely brutal. Wow, Beth Phoenix kicked out again.
That was fucking close.
You know what? Team Joe Link is putting together one hell of a team. I mean, Balor and
really
Joe
is.
Link and Amber Extreme. This Amber Extreme is something else. Uh-oh, she's in trouble now, though. Oh, here we go, the big swing. Nice quick retaliation there by Extreme. Back on the hunt she is. And now it is Beth Phoenix going for a ride here. Wow. A spiral bomb. Wow, and she won. She wins with a spiral bomb. Wow. The winner of the match from a Team Joe Link. And of course representing Havoc with Finn Balor, Amber Extreme.
Congratulations, Joe Link.
Yeah, congratulations, Joe Link. Man, oh man. Two very impressive matches from two very impressive newcomers to the Archerverse. I mean, the talent that we keep signing is phenomenal. And luckily, you know, we've gotten to the talent ahead of Vinny K these days. He hasn't signed much in the neighborhood of talent these days, Vinny K hasn't.
No, he has not.
We picked up JR Jack. We picked up Amber Extreme. I mean, we've got Joe Lincoln. Things are good.
Big Brother Bruno.
Although Vinny K does have some superstars that we would love to have at the Archerverse, you know, like, you know, Tables. It'd be nice to have Tables. They do have the Wolfpack, but I mean, then again, we have the Coalition, we have Demolition, the Acolytes. I mean, there's always those dream matches, those matches you want to see take place, right?
You do, and then you have my team.
And then you have your team, yep. The Powers of Pain.
We're still looking for one more member.
All right. Here we go, third match of the night. Let's get the betting lines back open here. Jake the Snake Roberts taking on the new unified Archerverse World Television Champion, Ali Salas, the Phantom King. And man, oh man, is he an impressive specimen. If you haven't seen him in action, he's already been into battle 3 times and had the crowd on their feet every last second of his matchup. Tonight accepts a challenge from one of the dirtiest players in the game, one of the most vicious players in the game, Jake the Snake Robertson.
Oh, look, it's Archie.
That is not Archie, that is a frickin' Cobra. That is a frickin' Cobra. There's not 2 snakes named Archie. That snake there, that is Ghastly. The other one is Grotesque. Jake and Olivia Payne can both go party together with Grotesque and Ghastly and have a good old time. All right, so who walks out with the W? Is it going to be Jake the Snake Roberts? Or is it going to be the Phantom King Ali Salas? Three matches deep in his career, and he's the unified Archerverse World Television Champion. And accepting challenges. Right? Isn't that commendable, right? How many champions just accept all challenges? All right.
Not many.
All right, there we go. Betting lines are open. Who's it going to be? Jake the Snake Roberts or the Phantom King, Ali Salas? 1v1. That is next. It is showtime and go time. Let's go. All right, who you got with this one, Woozy?
I'm going with Ali.
You're going with Ali Salas?
And after there's been a redemption in the chat.
Redemption in the chat. Break time notice. Excellent. That'll come in handy when it comes coffee time.
Puppy coffee time, too.
Oh, here we go. He's got that damn sack with him. I mean, does he have to bring it each and every single time? Is it really necessary? You know what? I hope Ali Salas whoops that ass and then beats him with the sack.
But if Jake wins, you'll see Archie.
You know, Jake the Snake Roberts, creator of one of
Just
the most
saying.
devastating moves, the DDT.
Froggy Mothleg says, how many champs accept all challenges? Looks at white-haired dude over Archer's shoulder. Yeah, but Ali Salas accepts challenges and wins, though.
Oh, shit. Shots fired. Shots fired at tables.
Y'all had to cheat to get the Canadian Heavyweight Championship away from Archer. Don't you dare sit and talk about accepted all challenges.
Tables. Shots fired.
And here he comes, the reigning, defending, undisputed Archer vs. World Television Champion, known as the Pharaoh. He is the Phantom King, Ali Salas.
Television Champion, Ali the Phantom King Salas.
Of course, that joke would have been funnier if Tables didn't have two other championships under his, under his wing.
But don't worry, he'll lose those soon enough too.
Ooh, now who's firing shots? Ho
Because let's be honest, if Archer can beat him, anyone can beat him.
Ooh, Blind Locksmith, it sounds to me like Team One Woozy TV is presenting you an option for yet another road to travel down there.
See, with Tables, I'm not too worried. All I gotta do is kick him, and he'll fall over because he's so short.
I mean, what do you think, Blind Locksmith? Could Tables beat Thomas Graves, the Warlord? One half of the Powers of Pain?
No.
The former TWA United States Heavyweight Champion?
Jake the Snake Roberts here,
Amongst other championships he's won, of course, but recently, of course.
This is a superstar as menacing and intimidating as he is talented. And that is what
Oh, Jake with the big elbows right in the liver.
Roberts definitely isn't looking to make anything look pretty here tonight. Yeah, but he's staring at someone who's shown
Nice shin breaker. Jake going right after Salas right away. Wow, look at that. Nice roll up. Oh, deadlift, a big sit-down power bomb by the champion.
See, Archer, everyone says Tables can beat Graves.
Ooh, Kraken says, I believe Tables has it.
But the thing is,
Wow.
when push comes to shove, Thomas Graves kicks everyone's asses that says he can't do it.
Poindexter can be at, or what did you say? Poindexter can be at Thomas Graves. Tables can beat Poindexter. Oh, beat. That was on two lines there, so I read it as be at first.
Well,
Poindexter can beat, yes.
Poindexter, huh? I'm sorry, but you weigh a buckle 5. Again, all I gotta do is kick you and you go flying out of the arena.
So,
And
Team One Woozy TV says that Thomas Graves could not only beat Tables, but also Poindexter. Now my question is, can you do it at the same time? What if for some strange reason, the powers that be decided, wouldn't it be funny to watch Poindexter and Tables have to coexist on a team for an evening? You know, like tomorrow evening, and face somebody like, I don't know, the Warlord Thomas Graves, for instance.
hypothetically,
You know, I mean, that's just a little bit of hype with, you know, with Bash at the Beach coming up. The only problem is, you know, as fun as that sounds, Tables and the Wolfpack took the week off.
Okay, here I have a position for tables. Tables. Thomas Graves can beat you and Poindexter at the same time. Then Sunday, Bash at the Beach, you fight twice, and putting up one of your little titles you have.
Oh, look at that. One Woozy TV is trying to book matches for an already sold out stream per view card. Misguided information. He's trying to mislead all the masses. There are no additional matches at Bash at the Beach. He is lying to you, first and foremost. Second of all, you know, following Bash at the Beach, because again, Tables and the Wolfpack and all the other champions took the rest of the week off. Well, I mean, they can still fight if they want to, but they're not. There's no championship matches or contendership matches for the rest of the week. But immediately following Bash at the Beach, wouldn't that be interesting? Especially depending on what happens at the Bash at the Beach between Tables and the Wolfpack. I mean, anything can happen. Expect the unexpected, right, with those guys. So depending on how much animosity and what exactly transpires at Bash at the Beach, I mean, Poindexter and Tables being on the same team, I mean, that could really benefit Thomas Graves in the manner of speaking, is if they can't get along and they end up duking it out themselves, Thomas Graves can just kind of pick up the pieces and, you know, home he goes with a big victory under his belt. However, if they do get along somehow and are able to put their differences aside for that match, I mean, that's a hell of a night. You better pack a lunch. Better pack a lunch. Whoa, pump handle. Suplex by Ali Salas. That was brutal. And another one.
Froggy says, bring it. And Brian Loxman says, table points at the calendar on the announce table. So the Thursday after Bash at the Beach.
Position, this takes tremendous power.
Well, Tables and Poindexter. If it's an ass open you want, then it's what's going to have to be happening. My client will see you guys next Thursday.
Next Thursday. There you have it. Is it going to be Poindexter or Tables, though, or both? Whoa, Jake the Snake Roberts just tapped out to the Hell's Gate submission hold. So the winner of the match, the reigning, defending, undisputed, unified Archivers World Television Champion from Team Axel Ishtar, the Pharaoh, a.k.a. the Phantom King, Ali Salas.
Got to be humiliated and embarrassed.
And then Lionel Oxman says, then Tables throws his TNT championship on the table.
Ooh, you know, you gotta be careful when you're fighting with Poindexter and Tables and all those guys, because they like to use social media to their advantage. For instance, a picture message that was sent to Archer, you know, prior to their bout last night, that had a picture of Tables holding up he had the WCW TNT Championship in his left hand and the TWA Canadian Heavyweight Championship in his right hand, and of course in the middle, you pick fucker, was his message to Archer for the evening.
Okay, Brian Loxman, if Tables wants his title on the line, then you add a stipulation to it. If my client beats you, no one in the chat that night can explode it.
No one can explode it.
Like you did to Archer last night.
Alright, so I'll issue the payout for that match.
Alright.
And congratulations to Team the Pharaoh Axel Ishtar. Great match. Big victory. Another win under the notch of Ali Salas. And by the way, Ali Salas is a very interesting character, isn't he?
He really is.
The only Egyptian pharaoh in the Archerverse. Alright. So, next match of the night. The Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion, J.R. Jack taking on the Big Boss Man, who's looking to make J.R. Jack serve some hard time. Laid down a challenge. The champion accepted. There's no title on the line, but the challenge was accepted. They are going to go toe-to-toe. It is the next match of the night. The world champ versus the Big Boss Man from Cobb County, Georgia. But let me get the betting line open. What do you think, Woozy? J.R. Jack, the world champion, or do you think Big Boss Man makes him serve some hard time here tonight?
J.R. Jack.
J.R. Jack, Woozy says. Didn't even think about it, just automatically. J.R. Jack. No love for the Big Boss Man, apparently.
Well, the Blind Locksmith gave me a better idea. Instead of making it a 2-on-1 handicap match, triple threat TLC.
Triple threat TLC.
With a TNT championship.
You see, they're secretly plotting your death here. You realize that, right? They're dragging you right along with it and getting you to go along with it, and you're kind of just...
See, but the thing, though, is, Archer, is if they doubt me, that means they underestimate me. If they underestimate me or my client, I'll just walk in, we'll get the W, and walk out.
Right, but you see what's happening here, right? The team, the Blind Locksmith, is supposedly suggesting, supposedly I say, because I have no proof otherwise, supposedly, and of course we're going to be suspect, it is the Blind Locksmith. He's a villain. Complete and utter villain. So, the Blind Locksmith is suggesting, of course, purely suggestive, that he fights Poindexter and Thomas Graves in a TLC matchup. Do you not find that strikingly odd after recent conversations and, of course, other things that have transpired over the past few... I mean, I don't know. If I was Thomas Graves, I think I'd want to make that a fatal four-way TLC match and bring some help, just in case. I mean, somebody that clearly is aware that it's every man for themselves when it comes down to it to win the match, but just in case things get out of hand, you know, maybe a little bit of backup, because I mean that is Tables and Poindexter, man.
A four-way, you may say, huh? And somebody I can trust.
Somebody you can trust. Somebody you can trust. So, who walks out with the big W? Is it going to be J.R. Jack or the Big Boss Man? 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting lines are open, and it is showtime and go time. The World Heavyweight Champion, the man from Cobb County, Georgia, looking to make the champ serve some hard time. Let's go. And I'm going with the world champ on this one.
And then Locksmith points at Christian Cool's streamer sign and makes him the fourth.
Ooh. Calling down the Iceman Christian Hart, eh? Now, here's the thing, though. What makes you think that Team Christian Cool would want to partner with Team One Woozy TV to even make that a possibility? I'm not saying he wouldn't, by the way. I'm not implying that he wouldn't, but it is Christian Cool we're talking about here. Right? The man that, you know, challenges every streamer team on the planet, trash talks them, berates them, belittles them. He's not exactly a team player. I mean, the only reason he gets along with Bret Hart is that's his family. They are a fam jam.
And Christian Hart has disrespected Thomas Graves in the past. So I don't know if that's someone I would have watching my back.
Tables is doing a lot of gesturing tonight. I'm starting to think he's in training to become a mime.
But, Blind Locksmith, a fatal four-way sounds good, so I'll get back to you when I decide who I'm going to have the fourth one be. You want TLC, I decided to do a fatal four-way.
Kraken Skull says, oh wait, I was mistaken. The Nightmare wants his title back from J.R. Jack. Well, I mean, I would hope you would. Well, the good news is, Kraken, there's literally no clear-cut contender for that championship, so a rematch between the Nightmare and J.R. Jack makes perfect sense.
Oh shit, Joe Link defeated him in dark match.
Ever. And you know for a fact he's not afraid to use that nightstick.
And what is the dark match?
Christian Hart versus Thomas Graves versus Tables versus Poindexter.
Now that
title.
I assume that's for WCW Thursday Night Thunder.
He didn't say.
Which, by the way, incidentally, might be the very last WCW Thursday Night Thunder. As everybody knows, Vinny K has been very upset with how they've been falling behind in the ratings to Wrestle Wars and Warzone. And, you know, although he's threatened that if they don't perform well at Bash at the Beach, that he's going to come up with a new format, a new platform. Many backstage and those close to him suggest that it's probably going to happen anyways. So we're probably going to end up with a brand new show on Thursday nights. Personally, we think he's just copying the Archiverse. He's just copying us. They want to be like us. Good Lord. JR Jack not wasting any time at all. Better be careful though. Don't let your head get too big because Boss Man will kick it off your shoulders. Ooh, big elbow to the face. The world champ has been really impressive ever since inking a contract. I mean, I believe he still has but one blemish on his record, actually, en route to even becoming champion, if I'm not mistaken. Woozy.
I never seen JR Jack in action before, to tell you the truth.
Really? Wow, you've been missing out. He's been putting on absolute clinics since inking a contract.
And Kraken says, Archer, I thought that was already happening at the Bash.
Archer, I thought that was already going to happen to the match. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why it makes perfect sense. But just because it was going to happen at the Bash doesn't mean you were guaranteed a 1v1 rematch when there's other people in contention for the title, right? But as it is, there is no clear-cut contender for that title. So you are the only contender there is, being the former champion. So you do get a 1v1 matchup at the Bash against JR Jack. You're the only rematch at the Bash. Everybody else is... Whoa! The champion takes out the big boss man just like that. No time at all. Controlled the whole match. Pure and utter domination. Wow. That was a very, very well-controlled matchup by JR Jack. The world champion showed everybody why it is he is the Archiverse World Heavyweight Champion. Took Big Boss Man out like he was a rookie. From bell to bell, just spanked him.
He did, and then Joe Link says, yeah, it can be for Thursday Night Thunder. The match he redeemed.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Anyways, what I was going to say is the JR Jack versus the Nightmare matchup is the only rematch at WCW Bash at the Beach. Every other matchup at WCW Bash at the Beach will be either a WCW Thunder challenger challenging for an Archiverse championship or an Archiverse roster member challenging for a WCW championship. It is the only time of the month where that can happen. And of course, whoever wins, if they do, if they're able to dethrone the champions, they of course have those championships and bragging rights for a full month, because it is only at the stream previews that they can challenge other brands. So there's a lot of excitement that is surrounding, and I mean, it is already trending. It is already trending. People are hyped and excited. The electricity is flowing. Bash at the Beach is going to be absolute fire. But speaking of fire, JR Jack with another big win under his belt. Again, he only has one blemish, and he is the reigning defending World Heavyweight Champion. You're going to have to go back and watch some of his matches, Woozy, because he's been absolutely epic in that ring.
Alright, well, we'll look at the balls over the next few days.
Alright, so the payout has been issued for that match. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. After over a week being missing in action, of course, went into an exile after losing the World Heavyweight Championship to J.R. Jack. The return of the Nightmare, Damien. Formerly known as the Nightmare Joseph Damien. Now just the Nightmare Damien. Back with a new look, a new attitude. And Cameron Grimes, of all people, decided he wanted to be the first to welcome the Nightmare back to the squared circle. Of course, he's looking to get into the spotlight, looking to chase some titles himself. Been actually quite successful as of lately. But if you ask me, it wouldn't be me signing up for a matchup with the Nightmare Damien, especially considering recent events and things that have transpired. I'd be leaving that one alone, Woozy. I don't know about you. Even I don't even know if would you recommend even Thomas Graves say the Nightmare's returning? I think you should be the first to step up in his face. I mean, I just don't think that's a great idea.
Even though Thomas Graves went back down from a challenge, with Damien being gone for the week, getting aggravated, getting ready to come back, I would not be signing my client's death certificate.
Right?
No.
Alright, so who's going to walk out with the big W here? Cameron Grimes? The man who swears up and down that he'll make the Nightmare seem like a simple daydream. That should be interesting, by the way. And I really don't know what he means by that either. So there's that. So is it going to be Cameron Grimes, or is it going to be the Nightmare? 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. The betting lines are open. Cracking Skulls, are you ready? The return of the Nightmare, Damien. Is everybody else ready? Are you invested? Are you intrigued? Do you want to know what the Nightmare is bringing to the table tonight? Or are you more interested to see if Cameron Grimes can thwart the return? Pump the brakes just a little bit and slow the Nightmare Damien down. Is that a possibility? I don't know. Cameron Grimes has been turning heads lately.
I just know Cameron Grimes doesn't get thrown to the moon.
Well, we are going to find out because it is showtime and go time. Betting lines are open. Grimes and the return of the Nightmare Damien. That is next. Let's go.
So, if you've seen in the chat, Archer, the Wine Locksmith is adding to the TLC match.
I don't know, but I wish I could be a fly on the wall when cracking skulls. Actually, when anybody sees, nobody has seen, because the Nightmare also has a brand new entrance tonight.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. Will it be fire?
You'll have to wait and find out. I mean, how would I know?
You wouldn't know.
Exactly.
Nobody knows.
I am not hanging out in the locker room for chit chat.
From Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
All right, here we go. Cameron Grimes, all smiles for now.
Similar to the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, but
Almighty Exotic, you just missed J.R. Jack in action, my friend. Man, the world champ put on a clinic tonight, baby. Put on a clinic.
And welcome in, Almighty Exotic. How you doing tonight?
Not exactly how that works, Saxton. I'll explain later, but Cameron Grimes...
All right, Cameron Grimes in the ring, ready to go. He thinks he's going to put the lights out, or turn the lights on for the Nightmare, I suppose. Maybe that's what he means by turn the Nightmare into a daydream. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Either way, Cameron Grimes ready to roll. All smiles for now. We'll see if he is by the end of the matchup. There, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, the return of the Nightmare.
What the fuck?
And his opponent, representing the Anarchist.
He is back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go!
At 342 pounds.
The original monster of the Archerverse. The Nightmare Damien from Team Kraken Skulls. It is showtime and go time.
And prove it, huh? That's what they're doing right now, Corey. Well,
Almighty Exotics, he put on an absolute clinic. You're going to have to go back and watch the VOD, my friend. The world champ was awesome.
This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
I don't know if Cameron Grimes is still smiling. I'd be real surprised if he was at this point. Man just got shot by lightning, sat up and walked to the ring.
gentlemen, you were looking at a man who was sick of the down.
Oh, Jesus. Caught him with an uppercut to the chin right off the hop. Wow. Go Nightmare. Not wasting any time, already stopping a hole in Cameron Grimes. And look at this.
Did he get taller?
Wow. I don't know, but is he in better shape or is it just me? Maybe it's just, oh, I know what it is. He has no shirt on. He's not wearing a shirt. The Nightmare with a whole new look, and man, he came to the ring with a chip on his shoulder tonight, didn't he? Look at this. Not accepting anything from, oh, another springboard headbutt to the face. He is all over Cameron Grimes. Holy shit.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist.
He is fucking more brutal than anything.
Wow, hammerlock, armbar combination, drives the knees right into the kidneys. Cameron Grimes has been in trouble since the bell rang. Look at this. Ground and pound, some hammer fists, some elbows and forearms to the face. Wow. Absolute brutality here. Wow! Nightmare just shoves him off. Look at this. He did. Holy shit. Grimes just keeps bringing it to him, and the Nightmare is like, is that all you got, bitch? Wow. Cameron Grimes with a big boot to the face here, getting some ground and pound on the Nightmare. Oh, that didn't last long. Short-lived. The Nightmare all over Cameron Grimes.
Come on, my exotic, that is not gonna happen.
Oh, Cameron Grimes going for a ride. Ooh, snake eyes right off the top turnbuckle.
He knew what he was getting into.
Oh, look at this. Look, he's just walking around with him. Ooh, pendulum backbreaker. Look at the big mammoth. Look at that. Oh, did it again. Just walking around the ring with him like he's just a purse. He's a man purse. He's a merce.
He is a merce.
Wow. The Nightmare Damien has turned Cameron Grimes into a merce. Cameron Grimes attempting to mount a comeback here. Better keep his eye on the ball. No, sir. Damien already mounting a comeback. Uh-oh. Ooh. Damn, the Irish. Whoa.
What the
Whoa. Jumping boot right to the face, just about decapitated Cameron Grimes. That was great. Then he drops him right on his larynx. I mean, the Nightmare is all over him. Wow, Jawbreaker explodes with a flying forearm. Grimes trying to turn the tides here. Oh, look at this. He's got a submission. No, sir, you're not beating the Nightmare with a different variation of a Boston Crab. Go big or go home. but unsuccessful attempt at a submission for Cameron Grimes.
Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Wow, nice side slam by Cameron Grimes right there.
There's two. Almost 2.5. This could be a
And again, the Nightmare kicks out. Grimes actually building a little momentum here. Oh, vicious headbutt by the Nightmare. Oh, there's that Irish curse again. Yo! Jesus Christ, he did it again. Does he even have a face left there? He's bleeding from the left eye there, is Cameron Grimes. Whoa! What was that?
He's done.
Is he alive? Wow, he kicked out of that. Cameron Grimes kicked out of that.
Wow.
That's crazy right there. That is crazy right there.
He's just really pissing him off even more. Alright, why doesn't he just stay down?
Here we go again with that hammerlock armbar combination. And again, dropping that knee right in the kidney. Oh, look at this. It's a variation of a crossface. Oh, he tapped him out. That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match from Team Kraken Skulls. The returning monster, the Nightmare, Damien. And man, oh man, aside from a couple attempts to mount a comeback, because Cameron Grimes, I mean, near the end of the matchup, did try to turn up the heat and switch gears there for a bit, but I mean, Damien was having none of that. From bell to bell, he dominated that match. Brutally beat up Cameron Grimes. That was insane. And did you see the man? Listen, I've seen a lot of things in my life. I have never seen a man get shot by lightning and then stand up and walk down a ramp and compete in a wrestling match. I'll be honest, that is a first for me. I don't know about anybody else, but that is some freaky shit right there.
And
that is some freaky shit right there. I mean, okay, and here's another thing. How do we go from fire to improper use of electricity? How do we... And by the way, what is wrong with that family? What is wrong with that family? The witch, I mean, I understand, I get it, the name, the witch, and Damien, the son of the devil, whatever, I get it, okay? I get it. But really, they're obsessed with fire and now apparently electricity, both very damning to the liability insurance issues. And I'm not a fan. But again, man got shot by lightning. I mean, is that even okay? Is that okay? That is not okay. I don't think that's okay.
See, you ask what's wrong with the family?
A lot. A lot is wrong with that family.
No, what you should be asking is, what's right with that family?
Well, I mean, that is a very good question. What is right with that family? What is right with that? All right, so the Nightmare picks up the big W over Cameron Grimes, so the payout has been issued for that matchup. And now it is on to the next matchup of the evening. And it is a trip to the tag team division. RK Bro, former World Tag Team Champions, versus the longest reigning WCW World Tag Team Champions in history, the Acolytes from Team Timbo Slice Gaming and Team Zombie Master. Vader, the Predator, the Zombie Dragon, ZM, they are the Acolytes. And this is going to be a barn burner, I guarantee you. So I'll get the betting lines open right now. But Woozy, who do you got with this one? Do you think RK Bro could slither in and take out the longest reigning WCW Tag Team Champs? Or do you think that the former champs are just going to rise to the occasion and maybe chop the head off the snake, if you will?
RK Bro's got this.
All right, so who picks up the W? Is it going to be RK Bro or the Acolytes? 5 minutes to make your bets. And that was some ghastly crunching in the ear.
Sorry about that.
If one is hungry, one should take a break. All right. Betting lines are open. It is showtime and go time. RK Bro versus the Acolytes. Let's go.
Sorry about that, Archer.
It's all right, Christian. Hey, Woozy. Sorry about that.
That's the first time I've done that.
I mean, it's, it's understandable. When you're not used to somebody else doing it, you're used to another person doing it, you confuse the two people. You know how it is.
I won't do it again.
Randy Orton. One half of RK Bro. Hey, wait a minute. Why are they coming out individually here? Are they having a beef? Is there a problem in the Fam Jam? This is interesting. Normally RK Bro comes out together. Riddle hanging off of the Viper's nutsack. You know how it goes. But, I mean, tonight, Randy Orton making a solo entrance here. That is very peculiar. Very peculiar.
Jolene, who is Vince McMahon?
Top superstars of all time.
That's ghastly.
Friend JBL often says if you were to build a superstar from the ground up, it would look like Randy Orton.
Yeah, I don't know why it works sometimes and not others. Anybody that's not a VIP or a mod should get dinged by typing certain things into the chat, but again, for some reason it works some nights and not others. It's weird. The relationship between Stream Elements and Twitch is, it's an interesting relationship.
You might want to take Corey's advice, Sax Man.
All right, here we go. RK Bro. The other half of Riddle making his way to the ring.
Pure thoroughbred, a stallion of WWE, one of the best pure wrestlers in WWE.
And guys,
That is actually true.
And his partner,
Riddle is a very good wrestler.
from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Riddle.
it is the bro who runs the show. And that bro commands that attention every time he competes.
All right, so Woozy thinks that RK Bro is going to defeat the Acolytes here. What about everybody else? What do you guys think?
What do you think, Archer?
Well, I actually think the Acolytes are going to pick up the W here. I think the Acolytes are hungry. They just suffered a loss not too long ago in an attempt to chase down the tag team titles. I think they want to get back into that tag team title contention. And I think they're going to come with a chip on their shoulder tonight and look to beat down Riddle and the Viper. But I mean, that's just me.
And at a combined weight of 601 pounds, the Acolyte.
The longest reigning WCW World Tag Team Champions in history. The Acolytes. From Team Timbo Slice Gaming and Team Zombie Master. And two of the most scary men in the business, by the way. I mean, could you imagine if they teamed up with... Actually, I'm not even going to put that out there. I'm not even... No, I'm not even going to finish that sentence.
Finish your statement.
The last time we talked about, potential new factions and tag teams, we got invaded by Big Body Metaverse and AEW Exiles. I mean, the whole thing. And then the Blood Brothers decided they wanted it on the game too and started bullying the Coalition, thanks to Kevin Sammartino, of course. So no, I'm not saying anything. I was going to say something, but I'm just going to put a big fat halt on that and not finish what I was saying, because that could happen and that would be absolutely ghastly.
But
ghastly.
Don't leave them the match just hanging.
Awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Right to the rope.
They want to hear your amazing idea.
Able to strike back.
Why? It's just one of those things. It's like amnesia or something. I can't even remember what was happening. It was just, you know, it all happened so fast.
It'll come back to you though.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Rolling says, I voted for RK Bro.
Riddle up high. From way up. Oh, and he doesn't connect. Neckbreaker connects.
Okay, how did he miss that?
Gets the tag.
The Zombie Dragon back in the ring. I'll tell you, that is one area where the Acolytes work. They work very, very well, and that is tagging in and out and working as a well-oiled machine.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Incoming.
So far, this has been a good match.
So far, so good. But then again, every single match tonight has been absolutely awesome so far. I mean, everything from the opening bout to the world champion taking out the big boss man like he was a rookie. I mean, it's interesting to see the level of talent that ends up competing for the Archway and for WCW for that matter. But I mean, look at WCW's roster. They got the Wolfpack over there. I mean, they've got a smoking hot roster over there. They just have poor guidance from an old tyrant. Well, he's not really that old, but we'll call him an old tyrant. It's more fun that way. So they automatically have the disadvantage because they have him.
And I feel bad for the talent at WCW.
Right? You see, if we were running WCW Thursday Night Thunder, they wouldn't be talking about developing a new platform. Quitters, giving up. Bunch of quitters, all of them.
See, this is why my client chose the Archverse over Vinny K.
I think they're just changing show names because, you know, the Archverse developed their own new platform when they switched from streamer versus streamer to streamer versus the world. I think they just really, really, really want to be like us.
They're jealous.
They are. It's jealousy.
They're jealous because Vinny K cannot hold up to the standards of the Archverse. He's got to try to one up you.
Not gonna happen.
No.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Not by a long shot.
You'd think he'd know that by now. I mean, he is for a reason considering changing the name of his show to freshen things up, quote unquote. You know. I mean, not that I'm not intrigued by that. I'd love to see what he's got planned. But at the same time, bunch of quitters. Specifically, Vinny K himself. Learn something new every day, don't we?
We do. See, in the 100+ episodes I've been here, no one from the Archverse has thought about quitting.
Never.
But for some reason, Vinny K has the quitting mindset. Oh, funny how that happens.
Isn't it?
Just barely, but it counts. There's a tag.
match so far between the Acolytes and RK Bro. I must say, I'm very impressed. I actually thought that the Acolytes would handle RK Bro a little bit easier, but RK Bro is really bringing it tonight. Woozy, you weren't necessarily wrong about RK Bro bringing it to the table.
I was not. Nope.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Inverted power slam. That's going to hurt. Tag is made. He's got it. Oh, let's get it on. Unlucky spot for Riddle.
Oh, the zombie stomp.
And then that happens.
Riddle's in trouble. 2 count only, though. Right, I'm actually going to use my break time notice and run and grab a quick drink. Keep your eye on the ball. Don't miss anything because I'm going to want to know what I missed. Of course, you know, that's how it works.
Of course.
All right, I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh shit, we're going for the bum mission. Will he tap?
Submission locked in tight, nowhere to go.
Will he tap or will he get out of it? We shall see. He gets out of it. He's like, nope, I'm not tapping yet.
What are we going to see here?
But now comes another move from Riddle. Randy Orton tag is in.
We know what's coming next.
Now going for middle rope. DDT. And he hits it, of course. See, that move takes so damn long. He doesn't move, but then gives his opponent enough time to get up, recuperate, and that's pretty much it. Nope, reversal. Now a close on to the back of the head. Another reversal. Over the middle rope DDT. And then it connects again, and then another 300 seconds before he gets up.
He gets tagged in.
He takes too damn long. Now Riddle tags in.
Crucial moment. What a knee.
Ooh, what a knee strike.
From that offense. This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't
Reversal.
be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Pulling the trachea.
Now a choke.
Well measured.
Reversal by Riddle.
Nice takedown.
Drop toe hold.
Totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Okay, Riddle, you don't need to be taunting during the damn match. That's what get you in trouble.
For a quick ride.
Now he gets thrown. Now Riddle gets thrown over the top rope.
Ouch.
Wow, did you see that?
Nice moonsault. Reversal by Riddle.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Did I miss anything good?
No.
Ooh,
Just back and
zombie
forth.
going to work outside the ring, though. I see on Riddle.
Yeah, it's go back and forth though.
5 count by the referee going here. Ooh, ripcord knee right to the jaw.
Big risk here. He may be.
In addition to being a well-oiled machine, they are also one of the most brutal tag teams in the company. And Zombie's going a little crazy. What the hell is he even doing? What the hell was that? What is he on? I mean, there is no room for showboating when you've got Randy Orton and Riddle in the ring. And look at the blood pouring out of the left eye of Randy Orton. Who did that to him, Vader or Zombie?
Zombie.
Zombie stomp?
Yep.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Orton was some bad. Oh, and we were just talking about that.
We were.
A big side slam on the ring apron. Look at this zombie fighting right back.
Midsection.
Tosses him right into the ring. Little insult to injury. Look at this, some ground and pound by Zombie.
Enough already.
Trying to cause more blood pouring to the
Oh! Jesus, snap DDT on the unforgiving floor. Zombie's in full control right now. Another ripcord knee to the jaw. Randy Orton in big trouble as that blood continues to flow out of the left eye of Randy Orton.
Climbs back into the ring. The ref may call a count out soon.
the ball's back in the ring.
Want to test this ref.
And back in comes Big Vader. Oh, nice body shot by Randy Orton.
We know what's coming next.
Oh, here we go again.
This one takes too damn long. He
Oh!
hits it, but then
Busted him
he'll
open
hit,
though.
then he'll wait.
He busted Vader open with that one.
Tagged in.
Back in comes Riddle. Whoa. That wasn't even an elbow. That was like a hammer fist right across the face. But look at this Riddle on the attack. Back in comes Randy Orton. Orton, oh, whips him hard to the turnbuckle. Drags that elbow right across the face. And again.
Ouch.
Did you hear the impact? And Orton maintaining that patented vicious streak of his.
Vader down and out. Orton's got him right where he wants him here.
Kicks out.
Vader kicks out, 2 count only.
Right now, no one can.
The Acolytes are still in it to win it. Orton looking for an RKO here. Vader better watch out. Oh, he nailed it. He nailed it. Ooh, Zombie saved the day. I think Orton just about picked up the big W there, but look at this. Orton gets Gator rolled, ground and pound by Vader, who's back to his feet and back on the attack here. Wow.
That was high in the air.
Ooh, Orton gets the shoulder up. That was like 2 3/4 right there.
Yes, that was fucking close.
Oh no. Here we go. The Rocky Horror Picture Show back live on the Archerverse, ladies and gentlemen. Vader the Predator and his creepy shit. Uh-oh, Orton in trouble. Oh! Wow, he kicked out. Orton kicked out of that. Look at that. They are rolling around on the ring. Still struggling from control of the matchup.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point.
Nice swinging neck breaker by Orton. Back in comes Riddle.
You seem surprised when he kicked out of that move.
I was very surprised when he kicked out of that. Oh, nice belly to belly.
Just in case the first you didn't hurt, there's another.
Tagging his partner in now.
Back in comes the Zombie Dragon.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, that right there will rock you.
Wow, that's fucking brutal.
Completely render this leg useless.
Ooh. To the back of the head. No, thank
Snaps
you.
the leg, tearing away at that hamstring. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Riddle reverse midair, delivered a cutter of his own. But look at this, Zombie takes him right back down to the mat. Zombie makes him eat the turnbuckle pad. Riddle busted open now.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. Running boot right to the face.
His back of his head fucking bounced off the damn mat.
Look at that, though. Nice retaliation by Riddle. Dragon screw leg whip to the big man. But look at this. He rolls him up. Wow. Just about stole one there with a roll up. Imagine.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Whoa. Orton launched over the top rope. Clearly Vader doesn't want him interfering. The Acolytes are going to be looking to end things here while Orton is down and out outside the ring.
What a spinning backhand. Senton.
Wow, nice move by Riddle.
And there's the cover.
Standing senton.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
And Zombie kicks out, 2 count only. Kraken says, what a match.
Kraken, I agree with you.
Leg lock applied.
This is gonna hurt the legs.
It's cinched in.
That is locked in tight, but Zombie fighting out. Look at this. Oh, big punch right to the face, and Zombie escapes and is back on the attack here.
Bad predicament right here.
Snake eyes to Riddle. Covers him up. Nope. Not satisfied with that.
No, he is not.
Zombie has other plans. Oh, he's going for the Zombie stop. And this time he nails it. No reversal from Riddle that time. But here comes Orton. 1 count only. Very quickly breaks up the count there. Wow, he just muscled him back down to the mat. And a big roundhouse kick right to the chest. Good God.
No, thank you.
Tag made, fresh man in.
Back in comes Vader. Riddle still down and out.
This isn't gonna be good.
Oh, gut buster. And that variation of the gut buster is particularly brutal. The shoulder gets driven right into the rib cage.
He keeps his team in the match. He's a projectile now. Great awareness from Riddle.
Wow. Jumping knee strike by Riddle.
Setting up Orton. So much damage inflicted.
Just soccer kicks him right in the guts. Riddle on a roll here.
He is.
That shoulder targeted there.
Oh, look at this. Zombie with a big Falcon Arrow suplex to Randy Orton outside the ring.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Oh, look at this big standing vertical. Orton gets out of that one, though. Slips out the back door and a German suplex to Zombie outside the ring. Riddle bleeding all over the place. Misses his drop kick. And just decides to toss the Vader outside the ring. And here we go.
Can't quite get him there.
Riddle goes right after Zombie, who was just coming back to get back to his side of the ring.
Kidneys from behind.
Oh, another ripcord knee strike right to the jaw by Riddle.
Riddle, get him back in the ring and finish him off.
He's in.
There we go. Riddle toss him back inside the squared circle.
Great job.
But Vader's fighting back, though. Oh, look at that. Military press. Ooh, right to a power slam.
Ouch.
And look at that. He's just grinding the face of Riddle onto the canvas there.
Tagged in.
Back in comes the Zombie Dragon. And he's looking for the Zombie stop again. There it is. He nails it again.
Big opportunity for him now. Shoulders down.
And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match. From Team Timbo Slice Gaming and Team Zombie Master. The Zombie Dragon ZM and Vader the Predator. They are the Acolytes. Another big win for the Acolytes. And now the Acolytes will have a chance to challenge once again for the Archerverse World Tag Team Championships.
And that was a great match.
And there we go, the payout's been issued.
Here are your winners, the Acolytes.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
The longest reigning WCW World Tag Team Champs in history are now going to be chasing Archerverse World Tag Team Championship gold for only the second time in their careers. All right, next on the docket. Another trip to the tag team division, the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker, taking on a Demolition. Team Complete Geek TV and Team The Turtmans, the Terror Johnny Braddock and Cyborg Adam Colossus. And this is going to be one hell of a tag team contest. And just like the last matchup, these two teams looking to get back into the title hunt picture, this would easily set them on the right path with a win over each other. I mean, if Demolition could beat the Brothers of Destruction or vice versa, both would be in perfect position to get back into the discussion about the tag team titles. It would be hard to keep them out of the discussion at that point with a win over one or the other. Doesn't matter who wins, whether it's the Brothers of Destruction or Demolition. Either way, one of these two teams most definitely deserving of being in the discussion for the World Tag Team Championship, I would think. What do you think, Woozy?
I agree with you, Archer, on that. Either team can be in contendership. They have both been phenomenal.
All right,
in
so
tag team action.
who do you think walks out with the W? Is it going to be the Brothers of Destruction or Demolition?
I'm going with Brothers of Destruction.
All right, what's going on here? I can't put the in there. It's just Brothers of Destruction, apparently. All right, so Brothers of Destruction or Demolition. 5 minutes to make your bets.
And who are you going for?
And there we go. Betting lines are open. Well, I mean, I'm going to go with Demolition on this one. I think that Demolition is more than capable of taking down Kane and The Undertaker, I think. I mean, they're multiple-time World Tag Team Champions. They've been champions in singles competition. Both are looking to get back into the limelight. They're hungry. And I understand the Brothers Destructions are looking to do the very same, but I think the busier team over the past 6 to 8 months has been Demolition, and I just think that, I mean, I don't know if the Brothers of Destruction have what it takes to be able to take out Demolition. I just don't. And that's a weird thing to say. They are called the Brothers of Destruction. It is The Undertaker and Kane, but, I mean, when you have Demolition at the top of their game, they are a destructive force in the tag team division. As are the Brothers of Destruction, especially in singles competition. I mean, they're, you know, They are a feared duo, but I just think that Demolition finds a way to win and upsets the Brothers of Destruction tonight.
You think they're more hungry?
I think they're more hungry. That's exactly what I think.
And I thought you banned fire.
I mean, it is Kane and The Undertaker. I am not suggesting they do anything.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 600.
The Phenom and the Devil's favorite demon.
And there is a stretcher right there for whoever does suggest something.
I mean, it's probably a good idea. Hell, there's even an ambulance right at the top of the ramp.
even more perfect.
Kraken Skull says, I say it's a 50-50. So Kraken thinks it could go either way.
I mean, he's not wrong.
The Brothers of Destruction, ladies and gentlemen.
Here comes trouble.
And here they come. And this duo were the longest reigning tag team champions in Archerverse history. And yes, they have had feuds with the Acolytes. Both teams have faced each other on 4 occasions, and they are 2 wins apiece.
At this point, who has had a feud with Demolition?
Right?
Look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
But seriously, who hasn't?
They're a fierce duo. The Terror Johnny Braddock and Cyborg Adam Colossus. And they will definitely show no fear of the Brothers of Destruction. So this is going to be an all-out war.
Yes, it will.
Again, both of these two teams looking to get back into that limelight. They want to get back into the discussion about the Archerverse World Tag Team Championships. It is going to be a slobber knocker. Here we go. Colossus and Undertaker starting things off.
Tag team division in WWE. Winning this match will go a long way in separating yourselves from the...
Oh, already dropping Undertaker face first off that top turnbuckle.
Undertaker moves just in time.
Nice retaliation by Taker, big running clothesline. But look at that, another retaliation and reversal by Colossus. Big kick to the midsection, drops Taker face first on the canvas, and tags in Johnny Braddock. By the way, what were the last set of lottery numbers?
Let me go back and check.
Oh, big monstrous headbutt. Kraken Skull says that last tag match took around 20 minutes. It was a battle.
The last numbers was at 132.
A little rope assistance.
The numbers were 1-3-2.
Yeah. And that was from Kraken Skulls.
Okay.
And mine was 156.
Yours were 1-5-6?
Yeah.
Man, what's with the low numbers tonight?
Whatever's playing here.
I have no idea.
Oh! Drops some larynx first right off that top rope. Nice snap suplex. Adam Colossus in control now, tagging in Johnny Braddock. Demolition keeping each other fresh. Already working like a well-oiled machine. Hence why they've been World Tag Team Champions more than anybody else on the roster. Kraken Skull says, I sure was. I was doing something on a different game, doing a screen recording that took the time from beginning to the end.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
Look at this big standing vertical suplex by Johnny Braddock.
I think you're right.
Wow.
Johnny Braddock is strong.
Big show of strength, because Kane is one big gentleman to be holding up in the air, especially with one arm.
Yeah, Kane is over 300 pounds.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Cyborg Adam Colossus back in the ring, going back to work on Kane. Undertaker was going to come in and try to stop that submission, but Braddock put a stop to that. Braddock tosses him over the top rope, and now Kane reverses Colossus, though. But look at, ooh, diving lariat by Colossus. Just exploded on Kane right there. Nice evasion by Kane. Big spine buster by the big red machine. And look at this, Kane with a leg lock here.
Wow, I've never seen him do that before.
Look at this, though. Cyborg fights out some big, heavy right hands right to the face.
Undertaker gets reversed. Kane counters.
Kraken Skull says, exploded on Kane. That's what she said. Wow.
Wow, Kraken.
He needs to find an escape route. Nice.
Man, oh man, big body shots by Adam Colossus, but he breaks free. Look at this, scoops Kane up. But Kane burying those elbows in the side of the head.
The devil's favorite demon with the
Big side slam.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Look at this, Undertaker with a snap suplex to Colossus outside the ring. Or Braddock, I mean. Unless Colossus has a clone, of course.
That would be scary.
Oh, big boot right to the face. Kane was dropped like a sack of potatoes. 2 count only, though. Undertaker was jumping back in the ring, but he would not have made it. Kane luckily able to kick out, though. Oh, look at this. Cyborg setting Kane up for a ride here. Jackknifed him. But here comes Taker, busted up, 2 count only. Demolition now taking turns, taking their shots at Undertaker for interfering. Oh, big back body drop by the Phenom. And now Kane peeling Cyborg off the mat. Cyborg's turn to eat some stuffing. Having a little snack on that turnbuckle, but look at this.
He was hungry, I guess.
Back on the attack. Nice backbreaker by Adam Colossus. He's going to tag in Johnny Braddock here. And Kane with a diving tag. Back in comes Taker. Nice big shoulder tackle there by Johnny Braddock. Goes to attack Kane from behind, but Kane with a big elbow to the face. A big mistake there by Johnny Braddock. But look at this. He explodes back. Kane in trouble here. And busts Kane open, dropping him face first on the canvas. Taker, though, throws Braddock down onto the canvas, back of the skull first, and some ground and pound by the Phenom now.
Good night. Jarring impact.
Undertaker still going to work on Johnny Braddock after tagging himself in. Quite literally trying to choke the life out of Braddock there.
He really was.
Oh, nice body shot by Braddock. Nice big show of strength there. Back in comes Colossus.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Oh, look at this. The strength of Adam Colossus picks Taker up and ragdolls him. How often do you see that?
Not very often.
Undertaker misses that big diving lariat. Colossus just stepped out of the way.
It's usually Taker throwing people around.
Oh, here we go. Undertaker going to go old school.
The old familiar sight.
Big forearm right in the spine of Colossus, who is now face first on the mat, and back in comes Kane.
This is it.
Braddock breaks up the pin, 2 count only. Braddock slams on the binders. Kane attacks Colossus, and back in comes the Undertaker. And Colossus with a big knee to the midsection and a boot to the face. And Colossus is going to look to set up the Undertaker here. Here we go, setting him up for a ride. But no, big back body drop by Taker.
Lands the elbow. And this has got to be it.
Whoa! No way! Colossus. The Brothers of Destruction pick up a big victory. But I mean, was it Colossus or Braddock had their foot on the bottom rope and the referee didn't see it?
Leading the team to victory.
A big victory over Demolition by the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker. Wow. The Brothers of Destruction are hungry for gold. Look out, tag team division. Here they come. Big win over Demolition. Holy hell. All right, next matchup of the night. This one is a 6-man tag team matchup. Faction versus faction. Imperium versus the Hart Foundation. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be one hell of an epic battle. Are you ready for faction versus faction wars? The first of the evening. We have 2. We have one more following this one because the Blood Brothers and the Coalition are going to be going toe-to-toe in a 6-man elimination style matchup. Tag to brag elimination. It is going to be a great way to end the evening. But first, Imperium versus the Hart Foundation. Who do you got here, Woozy? And I got to actually issue the payout for the last matchup. The Brothers of the Destruction were the victors, and there we go. Payout has been issued.
I don't like Imperium.
You don't like Imperium?
Nope. I don't like Gunther.
You don't like Gunther?
Yeah, the name Gunther, I don't like it.
Well, I mean, that has very little to do with the team, though, really.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't like the team at all. Gunther is just an added bonus.
All right, so who's going to walk out with the big W here? The Imperium or the Hart Foundation?
What about you, Archer? Who you got?
Oh, I'm going with the Hart Foundation for sure. Got to side with Team Christian Cool here. Bret the Hitman Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I mean, the Hart Foundation in full force. I don't think Imperium can do it. I think the Harts wrapped them up, locked them up, and turned them into a pretzel.
And at the end of the night, put a big fat red bow on them.
All right, here we go. Betting lines are open. So you got 5 minutes to make your bets, and it is showtime and go time. 6-man tag team action. Imperium versus the Hart Foundation. Let's go.
Yes, Foggy, I agree with you on that one too.
Froggy says, oh, geez, this match is going to be crazy good. If you think this match is going to be good, wait until you see the next one, Froggy. The rivalry between the Coalition and the Blood Brothers continues. Next.
The following contest.
All thanks to your teammate Kevin San Martino.
The man just can't keep his mouth shut. I mean, everybody thought Archer was a problem.
37 pounds. Volter, Fabian Eichner, and Marcel Bortel.
See, but Archer, didn't my client warn your client about this?
Sports entertainment. If you ask me, this group could very well join that Mount Rushmore.
The Archerverse currently has 79 streamers. That is incorrect for anybody that just came in. We now have 80 streamer teams with clients inked to contracts, progressing through careers, winning championships, forming tag teams and alliances, and exploding titles. Which is ghastly, by the way. Not recommended. Of course, the Blind Locksmith isn't exactly a new streamer team anymore, but he still likes to explode championship title belts.
If you remember why, now you see why I implicated that stipulation if Tables loses that match next week.
Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting such villainy. All right, here they come. They are the reigning, defending, undisputed TAV World Tag Team Champions. And, of course, the Iceman Christian Hart is also the TWA United States Heavyweight Champion from Team Christian Cool. Bret, the Hitman Hart, Jim, the Anvil Neidhart, and, of course, the Iceman Christian Hart. They are the Hart Foundation.
And the Blind Locksmith says, Tables hits the announce table when you mention lock.
Tables hits the announce table when you mention lock. Lock, 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 lock. I mean, that announce table should be destroyed and torn apart by now. So at the next camera angle, we should see the Spanish announce team sitting on the floor.
Tag is registered.
Keep it up, Archer. Our Tables might give you cut the cords.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Ghastly. Why would you put that out there? Somebody ban Woozy, please.
Hitman never saw that coming.
Also, no need to entertain Woozy's villainy and attempt to stir the pot.
He's got the answer for that one.
Lies. We do not see an announce table flying anywhere. What arena are you in, sir? And by the way, I am not paying for the damages you cause. Tables having a temper tantrum, busting up people's announce tables and shit. I'm not paying for that. I am not paying for that.
Okay, Jolene, give me a second. I gotta think of one. I got a joke time.
Joke time. Ooh, Almighty Exotic hit Woozy with 5 minutes of bliss. At least I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it is.
You're going to have to wait till after the joke time, though, Almighty, because Joe Link asked for the joke before you issued the 5 minutes of bliss.
So, ha ha. Ha.
This isn't going to be good.
Oh, gut buster. Christian Hart driving that big shoulder right into the midsection. And Bartel having a tough time here against Christian Hart.
In off the tag is Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
In comes Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Big flapjack by Jim. The Anvil with some ground and pound here. Whoa! Big flying crossbody covers him up. 1 count only. The Anvil powered out. And this matchup is a one-fall matchup, so the first team to score a pinfall does pick up the victory for the evening. Somebody is going to end up with bragging rights. Is it going to be Imperium or the Hart Foundation is the question.
Carefully measured knee drop. Anticipated that.
Okay, Jolene, my joke time for you.
Nice gut wrench super.
Why should you always knock on a refrigerator door before opening it?
Why should you do what?
Why should you knock on a refrigerator door before opening it?
Why should you knock on your refrigerator door before opening it? That's a good question. Why should you knock on your refrigerator door before you open it?
In case there's a salad dressing.
Wow. Wow. I mean, yeah, you really scraped the bottom of the barrel for that one. Bottom of the barrel, sir. Ghastly. Right? Almighty Exotic says it too. Ghastly. You made Joe Link laugh. You made Joe Link laugh, so there's that.
There is that. But in 5 minutes, I will find another joke and do another one to make up for a Snowhawk joke.
See you at 2 hours and 51 minutes.
This is going to get ugly. That should do it right there.
Oh, Bret Hart dives over and breaks up the pinfall attempt on Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Wow.
Jeez, falling hard to the outside.
Just dumps him right over the top rope.
Getting him into the corner.
Trapped in the corner. Oh my gosh, nowhere to go. Timely counter by Anvil.
Joe Link says it's a cheesy dad joke. I think I was worse than a cheesy dad joke, I think. The Anvil fighting back here, big elbows in the midsection. Looking for that pinfall. Wow, not even a one count there. Just kicks right out immediately. Another big shoulder block. Takedown by Jim the Anvil Neidhart. In comes Walter. But gets met by a shoulder block takedown by Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And in comes Bret the Hitman Hart. Big running lariat. Oh, stun gun. Covering all of his ground. Just going to take out the whole team, Bret Hart is. Walter got a hold of him, though. Bret going for a ride here. And a big jackhammer style power slam. And Bret in trouble now. Over in the Imperium's corner. He explodes out of the corner, though. Big elbow to the face.
Able to get the advantage here.
Series of reversals. Big drop of the leg. Now trampling the opposition. Dropping the elbow.
Oh. Bret Hart with a big running bulldog. He's got to get into that corner, though. He's right in Imperium's corner. One count only. And shockingly, neither of the team members tried to help out Walter there.
A stump puller. The official asking him, is he going to tap? Is he
Able to free himself from the agonizing.
Nice reversal. Walter able to escape the submission attempt. Look at that. Bret Hart sneaks out the back door. Misses the drop kick, though, but able to land a big body shot. But Walter gets a hold of him. Double underhook suplex. And just releases him to the canvas.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference.
Not even a 2 count into that one. Nice flying crossbody.
Was mounted with punches and not nasty stop to finish it off.
This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down.
Bret Hart dragging him over to the Hart Foundation's corner.
Just like that,
See if they can take advantage of no man's land, but he explodes into the corner. Wow.
way up there.
Big power bomb.
From behind, hooks the leg.
Wow. Nice belly to back suplex there. Just exploded with that one. Sent Hart flying.
Getting set up for something in the corner. Not where you want to be right now.
Imperium has Bret Hart right where they want him here. But look at that, Bret Hart explodes into the corner again. And another running bulldog.
Quick reaction to Hart there. Double up.
Oh, he escaped in the back door and reverses with an arm drag takedown. Bret Hart
He made the tag.
excellently executed that. Pun intended. And in comes the Iceman.
And I am back.
Welcome back, Woozy. And actually, now that you're back, I am empty and need a refreshment refill. So I will be right back, my friend. You got to keep watching this matchup if you haven't already been. Man, oh man, what a good match this has been so far. Wow.
I've been watching the match and I've been looking for more jokes. Well, Jolene, here's a few freebies for you for joke-wise. Why do ducks have feathers? Why do ducks have feathers?
Shooter locked in. Hart is leaning back far. What's his opponent gonna do? He got in there. Good save. Hoping to end it here. This is it.
Did you cover the butt cracks? Archer would love that one. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
Walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here. Taking out the arm, great strategy.
What's the difference between a hippo? No, no, Jolene. It's she covered the butt cracks.
Here he comes off the tag.
So yeah, next one is. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
Nightmare with the wherewithal to counter.
One is really heavy and the other's a little lighter. These jokes are awful, awful.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
I want to wait till Archer gets back to say more.
Here we go.
Because he's going to say ghastly all of them.
If this lands, it is over.
But that's okay. I'm ready for it. Ooh, an avalanche powerbomb. Sends Christian Hart flying. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Ooh, Christian Hart kicks out.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Christian Hart kicks out. Amazing.
You're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now. He catches Walter with a counter.
See, when Archer gets back, I'll tell him the same jokes.
Power.
and see what he says.
Can you guys believe the power?
I bet you say ghastly or whatnot.
He may get the
That's just my opinion. And Christian Hart goes for the pinfall.
stops the count at 2.
1, 2.
I don't either.
Ooh.
Can this ref even count the 3?
Walter kicks out at 2.5, folks.
Agonizing. Bret Hart with the tag.
Now Bret Hart tags in.
That'll cost some teeth.
Ooh, what uppercut by Bret Hart.
If he can step through. And he's able to counter.
Nope. Walter reverses.
And listen to this place. And set right into the corner. Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection.
Now Eichner tags in.
Got into a powerbomb.
Oh, nice nice move.
And the cover for the win.
Eichner goes for a pinfall.
Kick out. Thought he had it.
1,
Gotta be kidding me.
2. Ooh, Bret Hart kicks out at 2 counts.
I have returned. All right, what did I miss?
Back and forth.
Back and forth. Struggle for control still real in this matchup, is it?
Yes, and some bad jokes.
And some bad jokes. Well, you can't have a night at the Archer without having some bad jokes being tossed around.
Would you like to hear them?
Okay, I'm game.
Why do ducks have feathers?
Why do ducks have feathers?
Yeah, why do ducks have feathers?
Oh, I don't know. Why do ducks have feathers?
To cover their butt quacks.
Wow. To cover their butt quacks. Oh, close pinfall attempt there. 2 count only. One more near fall attempt in this matchup.
Yes,
There's been a few of them.
There really has. And some submission attempts. And what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
The difference between a hippo and a zippo. That is a great question. What is the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
One is really heavy and the other is a little lighter.
Jesus Christ. That, you know, wow. I mean, the effort that went behind making that joke.
Why should you never trust her?
Big liver shot. Oh, look at this. Christian Hart going for a sharpshooter here. He's really close to the ropes, though. Yes, sir, rope break. Should have pulled him away from the ropes there.
Yes, I'm done with those bad jokes. They were ghastly.
Let's keep fighting. Inelegant exit, but if it
Hart tosses Walter right over the top rope. Back in comes Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And he's measuring Bartel up here. Oh, it is deadlift. The powerful Anvil with a big power slam. But 1 count only. And the Anvil breaks the pin as his partner came in to try and interfere in the matchup. But now Bartel in control. Some ground and pound on the Anvil.
It's a packed arena and we're hearing every single voice. It is loud and it is mad in here. From the top.
Oh, drove his own elbow right into the canvas. The Anvil got into the way just in time. And back in comes the Iceman Christian Hart. Show of strength from the Iceman here. Oh, reversal. Bartel with a DDT.
That is fucking brutal.
Reversal now by the Iceman, though. Big elbows right to the midsection. And another big show of strength by the Iceman. Oh, and again, reversed by Bartel. That's what he gets for trying to showboat 2 times in a row.
Well, it is Christian Hart. He loves a showboat.
He does. Anything to put the attention on himself.
Like Santa Claus.
Man, what a hit.
And oh man, such a back and forth matchup. It's hard to even choose a side as far as picking somebody to win this thing.
I would agree. Oh shit! They both tried to push him off. And here comes in Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh! 2 count only. Bret kicks out.
And Bret getting it taken to him in a major way.
Eichner's focus has to turn towards ending this very soon.
Bret's going to be looking for a tag here.
He's got him scouted.
Whoa, nice running crossbody by Bret Hart. Now would be a perfect time to tell. Oh, look at this. He's going to go for a sharpshooter here. And he locks it in. Right in the middle of the squared circle. That is locked in tight. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of the match by submission from Team Christian Cool. Bret the Hitman Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and the Iceman Christian Hart. They are the Hart Foundation. And just in time, joining the broadcast, the mayor of Coolville, the leader of the Coolverse, the captain of the Cool Kids, Christian Coolaws.
That didn't sound like it. Try that again.
Sorry about that. Hold on. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Oh no, that's the wrong song. Hold on.
Fucking asshole.
The mayor of Coolville, the leader of the Coolverse, and the captain of the Cool Kids, Christian Cool Claws.
I guess that's as close as I'm getting.
That wasn't good either. I thought that was good. I thought that was a good one. I don't know.
Still think you're an asshole.
You can't please everybody, they say.
No, you cannot.
Not a whole lot. Just watched the Hart Foundation that was a tremendous battle against Imperium, but they come out on top. I
did watch that. That was a good match.
It really was a good match. 62% chose the Hart Foundation. No surprise there.
Of course. I'm doing good, Woodsy. Doing good. Just, hanging out. Enjoying my stream day off.
All right, now it is time for the main event of the evening. And this is, of course, a continued rivalry thanks to Kevin Sammartino, the man who happens to be part of the coalition but likes to run around to people's locker rooms, belittling, berating, causing chaos and havoc, and making challenges that he really can't hold up to on his own end. So he has to drag Ironman and Archer down with him. But, man, oh man, that said, has it ever been an epic rivalry between the Blood Brothers and the Coalition? The matches have been absolutely instant classics, and I expect no less tonight. But tonight, it is a 6-man tag to brag elimination style matchup. The Blood Brothers, led by the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, taking on the Coalition, being led by the one Elijah Archer. It is definitely showtime and go time. But let me get the betting lines open for the final match of the night. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just smash my phone.
And we don't want you doing that, Archer.
Alright, there we go. Who wins the grudge match? Is it going to be the Blood Brothers? Or the we're going to call them the Bloyd Brothers. Let's do that. They're a new team. They're related to the Usos, but it's distant, so, you know. Alright, the Blood Brothers or the Coalition. Or the Kislatution. I don't even know how the hell that got in there. The Kislatution. Also a new tag team, just inked to a contract. Formerly from independent promotions over in Asia, of course.
I'm doing good, Jolene. Doing good. Happy to be here on the broadcast.
Alright, there we go. Betting lines are open. And it is showtime and go time for the main event of the evening. The Blood Brothers, the Usos, and the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns taking on the Coalition. The self-proclaimed savior of the Archers, Kevin Sammartino. The Total Package, Jason Ironman. And, of course, the one Elijah Archer. Let's go. You know, the same Elijah Archer that had his championship belt stolen last night by Team the Blind Locksmith. An act of epic, ghastly, grotesque mannerisms.
The following contest is a six-man.
Froghemoth Leg says, "Yo, cool. Finally got my shiz to work in time for the co-host with the most." That's what I like to hear.
I do like Froggy Mothlegs.
Roman Reigns.
You mean Froghemoth?
Jey Uso.
Froggy Mothlegs is a beautiful person.
Froghemoth is, yeah, you're right. He is a very beautiful person.
Froggy Mothlegs, one of those valued people at the Archiverse. I don't know what goes down at the ungodly and uncool, but over here, we do not have any overgrown using steroid frog legs in the house. We just have Froggy Mothlegs.
I'm reading it correctly. It clearly says Froghemoth Legs.
It actually says Frog, Moth Legs.
You're right. Froghemoth.
Aha! No! See? Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Woozy? He said, I'm right. I win. You lose. Loser!
Well,
I
know it's really hard to pronounce words longer than 3 syllables in your Canadian language. I understand.
What is it with
really
you and the
hard.
number 3? You add a 0 on that, it's 30 seconds. You know, it's one of those things, I guess.
Whoa. Now you're spinning tails and making nonsense up.
There's no tails. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not tails for those that have not seen the big dance. And, of course, you can find the VOD either here in the land of Twitch or over in the Shark Tank on YouTube at the Archiverse YouTube channel. And you'll find a wonderful matchup where Christian Cool entered a Royal Rumble at number 30 and incidentally lasted 30 seconds before he was thrown out. It was a beautiful evening. The heavens opened. There were harps and trumpets playing in the skies. There were doves all over the place, delivering messages of peace and joy.
And I'm glad you mentioned 30 seconds because the very next Rumble, Boss Apollo entered the Rumble, and he didn't last longer than 30 seconds either.
He did get thrown out quick.
He really did.
That was weird, by the way.
A group of incredibly impressive individuals. Each of them.
But then again, he wasn't number 30 though.
He was not number 30, no. The very last person to come out to the ring to enter the matchup. 30. That 30.
Hey.
And then 30 seconds. I don't know. Maybe it just lines up with his love life.
At least Christian Hart can walk around with some bout of self-confidence, unlike Elijah Archer, who only included Kevin Sammartino into the group, so he had someone to stand by and look good against.
In the not so distant future.
I mean, Archer has
Shots
more championship
fired.
victories than Christian Hart does.
I doubt that.
Oh, that is fact, sir.
I've held the titles longer.
Referee calls for the bell and tag team.
He's had more titles.
Elimination rules. Once a teammate is eliminated, the other must continue to compete until they are eliminated as well.
Why are we arguing about it?
Archer lasts longer than 30 seconds.
Floating through the air.
Good for you.
Good for you. I like it quick. It gives more time for some tuna casserole.
Yeah, I'm actually warming it up now.
Whoa! Archer just about eliminated Roman Reigns already. 2 count already.
Damn.
Likely still a little upset about the whole, Canadian Championship ordeal.
Now, I would be too.
Yes.
Finally earned something to be proud of and just
Right.
have it just kind of get whisked away.
I mean, finally, he had earned that Canadian heavyweight title. And just like that, stolen.
Kick to the gut.
By a ghastly team, by the way.
Carefully measuring. Oh, look at the well-placed.
A ghastly team.
And the sad part was, it wasn't even King of Pro that ruined your day.
I know, right?
Which surprised me.
He finds a counter for Jay.
Although when King of Pro tried to do it, though, it was during a tournament, though. That was
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That is true.
that was very ill-timed. I will admit.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
By the way, Woozy, who'd you put your money on? The Blood Brothers or the Coalition?
It pains me to say this. I don't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
What are they going to do here?
It sure the hell wasn't the Blood Brothers. So I put $1,500 on
And it's not over yet.
the Coalition.
1,500 on the Coalition.
Yes, tag. Knee finds the abdomen.
Damn, Sammartino looking good in there tonight.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very from the top. Double stomp.
Is it enough? 2. Oh, he kicked out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Face crusher.
Almost elimination fight from Jey Uso.
Impressive
Jey Uso was almost taken out.
He turns it around.
Whoa. Sky high power bomb by Sammartino,
Not even a near fall there.
Tagged in.
but still can't eliminate the Usos. Or the Uso, I suppose.
My God, all I see is Sammartino and Iron Man doing all the work. Where's Elijah Archer going to get in the ring and do something?
Reverse that.
Damn.
With the tag.
He's taking a break. He's still a little upset about last night.
You're always on break.
Oh, snap DDT.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Uh-oh, gonna see some double team action here by the Usos.
This ain't good for the Iron Man.
Oh, right across the legs. Damn.
Ouch.
Indeed.
Oh, look at that torture their opponent.
And Iron Man better wish Ozzy be singing his graces right now because he is feeling the pain.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
There's a little bit of ground and pound there by Jey Uso.
floor.
This has been one hell of a match so far. No elims at all.
Oh, smash! That'll fillet your chest.
See, Froghemoth Legs appreciates my reference. Yes. This is why I am the #1 commentator, color commentator, that there is in sports entertainment today.
Getting tossed. He's looking a little off balance.
He slides back into the ring.
I really do think Iron Man needs to probably make a tag here. He's smart.
He's been in there a while.
He's in off the tag.
He
Oh, here we go.
So
Hit it is Kevin Sammartino. Archer still staying out of the matchup, apparently.
Double under. Future shot. Two count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
This is going to
And Jay kicked out, 2 count only.
Look at this.
Damn.
Seated, same time. High cross body.
Sammartino flying all over the ring. Ooh, but eats the canvas, though.
Tag switching it up.
12:31, Girly Girl. What's going on, Girly Girl? Welcome to episode number 331. You've made it just in time for the main event of the evening.
did you see that, Archer?
Oh, look at that, Archer, just in time to break that up. See, he's helping out.
He cheated.
That wasn't cheating. Roman
No,
cheated.
Roman
I
cheated.
well, of course Roman cheated. The tribal chief does that.
He punched Sammartino with brass knuckles.
Dirty bastard.
And then the ref did nothing.
Well, unfortunately, with the type of help that Archer hires, the ref's going to do a lot of nothing.
Oh, look at that. Sammartino powers out at one. Uh-oh. Oh, that did not look like it felt good. That was a super kick right to the face, boys. Right to the lippies.
It was.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Oh, strong impact.
Really just laying it in.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring.
Sammartino makes a tag. Uso makes a tag. In comes the tribal chief and the total package.
Reigns comes up short.
And still no Archer.
Still no Archer.
He's got the answer for that one.
Archer did all the work last night. They're doing all the work tonight. That's how that's working. It's only right, you know.
And breaks the hold, but
And then, of course, Archer's a little bit down in the dumps tonight because his title was stolen.
he's going for
It
We
was,
can't forget that.
No, you won't let us.
No.
So who has the title now?
Nobody.
So it's not stolen.
It was exploded, actually.
Yeah, so it's not stolen. You just lost it.
It was exploded.
I got it, but they didn't steal it from you.
No, I don't
That's
think
what
you
I'm
quite
saying.
get it.
You lost it.
I don't think you quite get it. It was exploded. He stole it and blew it up. See, one must pay attention to the vignette section.
No. I'm reading the redeemed. It did not get. I mean, it got blown up in theory.
I don't think it's theory when it's on video recording. See, if one pays attention to what happens at the Archerverse, they understand what is going on behind the scenes as well as in the ring.
Well, you know there is such a thing as video magic, right?
Well, I mean, just ask Elias and Ezekiel.
Exactly. See, they know what they're doing.
They do.
Another AKO.
Now, why wouldn't he pin him? And then he goes for a tornado hammer fist and completely misses. What a dumbass. Oh, look at this. Oh! Roman Reigns getting a little soul food there. But Jay breaks up the pinfall attempt. We still have no eliminations.
He gets tagged in.
Yes, Archer was showing off his ballet skills.
Knee strike to the face. Kicks to the
Sorry, what's that? I couldn't hear you over the chewing.
Punching the wrist. Just
Froggy says you were showing off your ballet skills.
Showing off the ballet skills. Hey, at least he's not walking off a Hell in a Cell. I mean, it's an improvement. It is progress.
Yes, Froghemoth, I'm saying the whole redeem was CGI. CGI only. That belt's sitting around somewhere. Archer doesn't have the fucking finances to just replace belts at willy-nilly.
That's right, Froggy Mothlegs. The delusions of grandeur from Team Christian Cool are endless. Hence why he still thinks the Cool is a thing.
What a headbutt. Jey Uso with the tag.
Oh, that was just rude. That was just rude. I mean, Archer was just trying to get back in the ring. There was no need. I mean, that was unnecessary violence right there. Unnecessary violence.
Your client will do that too, Archer.
take off. Oh my gosh. Does he have him here? It's off the pin at 2.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder.
Archer kicked out. Nice.
What a match.
Some bitch just bitch slapped him right across the face. Get up, Archer. Get your ass off that. He just bitch slapped you. Look at him. Look at him eating elbows. What are you doing? Oh, nice evasion. He just about ate a little bit of a boot there. Those Usos are crafty little devils, sneaky little bastards.
Well, in all fair.
Oh, AKO. Good night, Jimmy. Good night, Jimmy. Yeah, don't help him out there, guys. Just stay there. I don't want you to break a sweat. You know. I mean, good thing he has teammates. Oh! Uso splash.
Yeah, 17 didn't do anything.
I mean, sure, break up the pin, but don't help Archer keep him pinned. No. Why would we do that? I mean, it's much more fun to nearly lose the match.
This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence.
Okay, why isn't he going for the tag?
Back to the match.
Well, probably because there's someone in between him and the other dude.
Russian leg sweep.
Archer wasn't expected to do much work today, you see. He expected Iron Man and San Martino to carry him all the way, and Iron Man's already
Exactly.
gone.
See? Christian Cool gets it.
I mean, if you're going to have bros, make them work.
Right to the midsection.
Exactly. I mean, what did they do last night? Just sat on their ass with their thumbs up their asses. Archer did all the work, got screwed over. I mean, it is their turn to put in the work and time and effort. Archer's just there like a third wheel.
And now San Antonio's got big
He's there to
spot.
look good.
Piercing elbow.
Wow.
Uso. Jimmy seeing this all?
I guess Archer just really wanted a good view of that.
I can't believe this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall. I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Wow, Lesnar Archer just botched that move.
Here he comes off the tag.
He believes he can fly. I
He's pretty good at crash landing.
Turning the tables there. That could finish off Jay.
Man, San Martino lighting it up. See, this is how much faith the Blood Brothers have in one another. They don't even bother to break up pins. They sit there, they just know what's up. You don't have to waste the effort in breaking up pins. That's just more stamina you regain on the outside.
Nicely done. Oh my God! DDT! Spiked them.
My God, that was a vicious spike DDT.
It was.
And yet San Martino somehow still in it.
Tag is made and
I'll give the little fucker one thing. He might be mouthy, but he can back it up.
snapmare.
And then
Now, does that mean that the Coalition wants every last tag team banging on their fucking door every day because of San Martino's mouth? No. But, just say, I'm just saying.
And Archer Dave Demetri said thank you for the raid last night.
Kick to the gut. Double under. Future shot.
No problem, Dave. Welcome on in, by the way. Episode number 331. This is actually the main event of the evening, buddy. The Coalition. Oh! A member of the Blood Brothers has been eliminated by the Total Package Jason Ironman. Let's go.
He's got him scouted.
Three members of the Coalition versus two members of the Blood Brothers.
Coursing through his veins.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. We got a cover. He keeps his team in the match. The head of the table cinches in.
And by the way, if we haven't already, could I get a shout out for Dave Demented, please?
Right there.
He has, yep, he's got a shout out.
He did get the shout out? Okay.
Yes, we did.
Excellent. Appreciate that, guys.
Joe Link being the good mod that he is.
He is an excellent mod. He's trying to give Bromer a run for his money, I think.
If he actually, if he wasn't so, overwhelmed with the Archerverse, I would make him a mod on my channel.
Right?
Right.
And then Dave Demetri said Archer is just a scrub.
I agree with Dave Demented on all counts in relation to Archer.
Dave Demented is drunk.
Still scrub. Archer's been getting carried since 1996. I think he's been carried longer than that.
Carried since 96.
Damn.
Oh! Explodes out of nowhere with the savior kick.
And Bromer's here.
And that is it. That is all for the Usos. It is down to Roman Reigns versus the entire Coalition. Now that is what I like to see. Come on, get Archer in there. Archer's got unfinished business with the Tribal Chief. Come on. And here we go.
And watch the
Christ, it's like they heard me. Oh, he went for the AKO, but the Tribal Chief Oh shit, springboard headbutt right to the face by Archer. Wow, just like that. That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match by clean sweep shutout. The one, Elijah Archer from Team KOP 259, the self-proclaimed savior of the Archerverse, Kevin Sammartino, and the total package, Jason Ironman. They are the Coalition. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all for this episode of the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. It was a fucking awesome show. We had instant classics all night long, from beginning to end, from bell to bell. We had singles matches, tag team matches, faction wars. What an epic evening as we continue our road to WCW Bash at the Beach, which, by the way, again, this Sunday night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the action kicks off. 10-match extravaganza. It is going to be absolute fire. WCW Thursday Night Thunder taking on the roster from the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. We'll have superstars from Wrestle Wars challenging champions from WCW, and people from WCW challenging champions from the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. It is going to be a clash at the Titans. It's going to be a great time, but we still have 2 more shows to go to build those storylines, push those raging rivalries, and add more fuel to the fiery feuds. But we are going to go visit Fred Lawless, who's doing a charity stream right now. He is one of the funniest guys on Twitch right now. I've had a good time each and every time I was in his channel. He's a variety streamer. He's an artist. He does a lot of good work with the Sega Stream Team, which is the charity stream for Sega. And right now he is in the middle of a charity drive. So we're going to drop by. We're going to say hello. We're going to have a good time. And make sure you send him a little bit of love directly from the Archerverse. But again, as always, appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are all awesome. We'll see each other tomorrow night for WCW Thursday Night Thunder, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great night, guys. Peace out. You're all awesome. Stay awesome. See you tomorrow.
Later, guys.
Later.